Can you hear me? Okay. All right. My bad, man. I'm running on CP time. Please don't cancel me for that comment. All right. I got to work in the mirror. I think, personally, man, I think Ryan Garcia quit. I think Ryan Garcia quit. I think, yes, the body shot affected him. I don't think he like faked the shot or anything, but I think he made a conscious effort to quit in the fight. But I'm gonna get to all that. Let me do my intro.
Boxing, most motherfuckers can't train, don't know how to train a motherfucking fighter. I can train any motherfucker there is. I had a bunch of motherfucking fighters, so it ain't no shit to me. It ain't a thing to me. Most motherfuckers, like I said, most people don't know shit about boxing because most motherfuckers can't train, period.
Okay. When did you start saying that phrase?
I said that since I've been a little bitty ass kid.
So that's a long time frame.
Hey, I don't say nothing different than what I said before. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing, and they sure the fuck don't. And
I want everybody from this moment on to recognize me as the scholar of boxing. That's it, Jim. The rope when he got hit with the beautiful shot back and forward. That's the right. Damn, leans back and forward with a right hand.
most people don't know shit about boxing
At all. Did you get what you were looking for?
Yo, what's up, press? What's up, man? I'm gonna drop the link after I cue this video. I personally I thought I was being too harsh on Ryan at first because I expected better out of him, so I try to like fight my biasness. But I went back and looked at him, man. I just kept getting the same conclusion, man. Compared it to other fights, like shit. Even when Bernard Hopkins dropped Oscar De La Hoya, he like stayed on the ground for a long time. Ryan got up as soon as the count was over. But yeah, let me do this video first. Y'all let me know what y'all see. I hope I close out the hub. Hope I close out the hub before. I don't want y'all to see nothing.
Heard him, and he says that if I continue, I think he said that he would have gotten hurt. He goes, I'm not going to do that. He goes, he landed a good shot, and
How close did you come to getting up? I was close to getting up for sure. I mean, I ain't got no excuses. I just couldn't get up.
Wow, after all that, I uploaded the wrong video. You gotta be shitting me. Ah, shit. Let me drop the link. What's up? What's up, Bailish? I can never say your name, bro. What's up? You know what I mean, though. But yeah, man, I think Ryan personally, he quit. Let me see if I can upload the other video. It's just gonna take another 3 fucking hours, man. See what happens when you run on CP time. Hey, Amir, whenever you come to Texas, you should think about being a cop. That's a badass profession. That's what I'm going to school for now. What's up, Khan in the building, the fact checker? Khan, you think Ryan quit? That's what my video was going to be over. I think Ryan quit. What you think, Khan? Khan no boxing. Yeah, I think Ryan quit, man. Damn, I can't believe that shit. I can't believe I uploaded the video with no fucking sound. God damn. Let me see if I can upload the right one then. I'm tired of being a cop. Oh, you tried being a cop? You failed the physical? See, Amir, I could give you the game. I go to the academy down here. The academy, you ain't got to do no physical. You just go to school. I mean, you ain't got to pass no physical fitness test. He said, my suspicions say that he didn't want any more. Definitely. You know what was crazy? Is somebody under my video was like that Ryan waved the white flag. I'm like, okay, what is wave the white flag? That's the literal definition of quitting. But nah, he didn't quit. I couldn't shoot the gun without my right. Well, they giving y'all fucking, what did they make y'all do? Get back to back and go 3 paces? That's crazy. Said cop life as a female must be rough. Nah, they got the great equalizer, bro. Like shit. I seen a dude come in confrontation with a bear, and because he had a gun, he won, bro. That's the great equalizer. That shit ain't. He said, nah, man, Ryan took a good liver shot. Yeah, I don't question the legitimacy of the liver shot. I question his ability to get up. He got up as soon as that's one reason why I ain't giving him no slack. As soon as the referee was done counting, he got up. So now I can't give him no pass. Said, nah, man, Ryan took a good liver shot. Said it was on the abs where the punch landed. What are you saying, boxing fan? You saying it didn't touch the liver? The liver's right up under the abs too. Said on the other hand, he took a nasty shot to the liver, but it still could be both. I think it's both. I think the liver shot was effective, but also he quit. Like I said, like I've seen an MMA fighter that was I had that shit in my fucking video too. Said, man, it's a whole event. You have to jump over stuff and drag a W. They had that down here, but I was like, well, I ain't doing that shit. I'm gonna go to the school. I'm gonna use my brain. But the school is harder, no cap. You got to maintain an 80 or above, and they have like 2 tests a week. That's why I be coming on this bitch tired than a motherfucker. Said it was close enough, but he couldn't have got up. He definitely could have got up. Boxing fan, he should have got up. Like I feel like Ryan made a decision, and look how happy and relieved he looks. I think the moment got to Ryan. It's right there at the bottom of the rib cage. Yeah, it definitely is. That definitely. I'm not denying that it hurt his liver, but I think he could have got up. I think he should have got up, but he was okay with quitting. I think that's the ultimate thing. Ryan Garcia has been a person in the past that has mental lapses. He's admitted to that. And I think he was okay with quitting. And I think that's what we saw. I think he thought about it. Let me see what's going on with this shit. Because if I can get the sound for this, I mentioned all this shit in my fucking video. Hold on. Said I passed everything else with no problem. Oh, wow. I can't believe you said that. You want to be a Fed? Me too. That was my goal. I'm going to work for the agency for like 3 years, and then I'm going to go be a Fed. So I could tap into people's phones and put them on blast on the internet for looking at porn. No, I'm just joking. But no, I want to be a Fed too. He said there was a mole. I seen that Asian guy. He said he hurt Ryan to the body before the fight, and he apologized. Sorry, Ryan, for damaging you. And yeah, I don't know if he was trolling or if he was serious because his face was so stale. Like I'm like, is he trolling? Said it was dead on the liver. It was perfectly placed shot. Said, and it didn't help that Ryan opened up and threw a right hook, so it left a big gap for Tank to just see it, like be like a marksman with that shot. Like it was just Ryan's not even a right hooker. I don't know why he would open up. When he had pressure on top of Tank's head with his forearm, he should have just left it there. I couldn't understand why he was tripping over him, and then he got his footing, and then he tried to land a right hook. And I'm like, that's not even your money punch. Your left hook ain't landing. That's your money punch. Why would you throw a right hook? That's crazy, man. Like part of me feels like that was him, part of him being a game quitter also. Like he can't land his money shot. And some people when they know they're going to get judged for not looking like they're making the attempt to win. And I think that was what Ryan was doing also. He wasn't doing anything. Like he knows exactly what he needs to do to beat Tank, but he gets in there and all of a sudden forgets. It's like he might have been game quitting in that. It's totally plausible that he made the decision because he knew that he was coming. He knew that it's like being at the beach, Con. It's like when you dead tired and the wave just keep coming smacking your ass in the face. And that's what Tank represented. He was going to be a wave. He wasn't going anywhere. And Brian Garcia knew that. He knew he was going to take punishment, and he'd rather go out with the body shot where nobody would judge him than get knocked out like Rolly did and become a meme. Said plus he had to send a spy in Ryan's camp. Man, I don't even you know what I thought about that when I seen it. I'm like, that's the art of war, bro. Like, if I was a fighter, not bro, if I ever become a famous fighter, I'm gonna do that shit. Like full disclosure. To send somebody, because in sparring, like they start to taper off, they do like light sparring, or, you know what I mean, towards the fight. What if he told that guy to go hard on Ryan and make him tender to the body so he could come finish him? That if he did that, man, I always be calling Tank slow outside the ring. I'd stop doing that shit if he did that, because that's levels above the competition. He said that venue was filled with boxing royalty, and he knew yes. Another thing I found really suspicious. He was supposed to bet his purse. Remember how confident he was betting his purse? And it's like, bro, if you was stopped or got hurt with a body shot, Tank is a short fighter that's probably going to throw a body shot. Why are you so confident? And then today, on my timeline, I posted those in my community tab. I posted those pictures. I'm like, oh, did you know the fix was in? Is that why you were so confident? I said, Khan is usually unknown, really, what would happen, but I think he knew what would have come later. Yes, because Ryan is all for show. He is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody's saying he's an internet boxer now, and he wasn't really the real deal. I disagree with that. I think Ryan's still talented. I think Ryan is just everything that's wrong with him comes from upstairs, and I think that's the problem with Ryan. It comes from mental. It's nothing physical. Physically, he's blessed. He's gifted. There's a lot of fighters who are less talented than Ryan that have accomplished more. Should I have one of them in my fucking video? Let's see if we can get this done right. I cannot believe this shit. Amir, that shit was buffering and still fucked up. That's my luck right there. Found a lottery ticket and accidentally washed it in my pants. I'm not gonna lie to you though. What you said earlier, that shit was funny about them taking content creators too seriously, because they do. Somebody was like, Scholar, have you ever taken a body shot? Would you be willing to take those body shots? Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Yes, for $1 million. Like, is that a real question? It reminds me of those memes that be like, would you slap your mom for $1 million? My mama would slap me if I wouldn't slap her for $1 million, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I got it now. All right. I got it now. Let me upload it. But yeah, I think Ryan Garcia knew the fix was in. That's why he was so confident, because the performance that he put on didn't match the energy that he came into the ring with. Like, I even seen a text message that he had with Brendan Marshall. I don't know if y'all know where Brendan Marshall is, the former football player that had that show with Chad Johnson. And on the show, he they released the text messages that he had, and it was like, "Hey, bro, like, don't lose your money betting on Tank. Like, trust me, I'm gonna win this fight." It's like, why is he so confident? Oh, it's probably because the fix was in. Because there is no fucking way that a judge scores around 10-10 for a guy who got knocked down. Like, that's like universal. When a person gets knocked down, even if they're winning the round, they still would score the round 10-8. Like, how the fuck do you come back? You can make it even 10-9. Let's just say they did it at the beginning. You come back and outwork them. You go a big punch volume. But still, I want to say when Bernard Hopkins fought Joe Kawanagi, they did him like that. It's just weird. What's up, Gus?
What's good, bro?
Gus, bro. I spent a lot of time watching this video buffer in my little corner. I like, finally got it. And I put the bitch up with no sound, bro. My fucking luck, bro. Bro, what you said that Ryan quit yesterday, right?
Yeah, I don't think he quit anymore, bro.
You don't think he quit anymore? Why you say that, bro? What changed your mind?
Bro, if he would have, like, if he really was a quitter, bro, he would have kept fighting tentatively. You know what I'm saying? Like, after he had got dropped in the second round, he would have kept fighting conservatively until the fight ended, in my opinion. But him going for the kill and getting caught with that shot told me that he wasn't a quitter, bro.
But you know what though, Gus? I look at it different, right? Peter McNeely versus Mike Tyson. Peter McNeely knew he was a sacrificial lamb, bro. He knew. He knew. Remember in the press conference, laugh all you want to, but I'm gonna shock the world when I wrap Tyson in my cocoon. All that stupid shit, bro.
Jesus Christ.
And when he got in the fight, he ran across the ring straight to Mike Tyson. It's like some people, everybody reacts different to trauma. Everybody reacts different to anxiety. Sometimes people just want to get the shit over with, right? You know, like your anxiety, be like, man, I just want to get this shit over with. And I think that might have been what Ryan was going through. I think he's just a game quitter. I think he probably ran into the propeller instead of running from the propeller to try to survive, so nobody would judge him. That's what I think.
Well, so this fight, I feel like this fight relates to it, bro. How do you feel about Oscar De La Hoya getting stopped by Bernard? You think that was like him game quitting?
Nah.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Did you see that the guy came out who was the spy in his camp?
Yeah, I see that shit, bro.
Bro, Jesus Christ. So that let me know he probably did have an injury down there, bro. So it probably hurt even more than a regular liver shot.
Well, what I was saying about that, bro, what I was saying about that is I didn't even know, like, I couldn't tell if the guy was trolling, you know what I mean? Because his face was so like stale, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Ryan. He was talking like a robot, bro. I'm sorry, Ryan. And I hate you. You know what I mean? Like, so I couldn't tell if he was trolling or not, but like, even still, bro, if I'm Ryan Garcia, bro, I'm not doing, and I'm not trying to bet my whole purse. If I had an injury in camp, I probably will pull out of the fight. Like, what's gonna happen? What are you gonna do? Come back with more stricter terms? Like, you're already giving up so much to go in there with a possible body injury. To me, is fucking retarded, bro. It makes no sense whatsoever. But it's another built-in excuse. Just like whenever he agreed to the terms and then told us that the terms that he agreed to was in there. Why did you agree to them?
That's facts, but I mean, how many fighters have you heard lose and then not have a built-in excuse? Like it's been a while for me that I've seen one, bro.
What's funny is Bernard Hopkins, they was asking about the heavy suit, and he was like, what'd you say? They was like, yeah, Deontay Wilder said he had a heavy suit. He was like, look, how many losses I got? And they told him, he was like, I got an excuse for every single one of those motherfuckers that beat me. He was like, God damn, like, just take your loss, basically, is what he was saying with the like, he was saying fighters don't want to accept their losses. Basically the same thing you just said. But he was like, a loss is still a loss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you agreed to the terms, you signed the contract, you got your ass in there. Like, Ryan pulled out of a fight because of mental health, but he wouldn't pull out of this fight, and he had an actual injury, and then he conceded to so much stuff that would put him at a disadvantage. Makes no sense to me.
I feel like he just fell under the pressure, bro. Like there was so much pressure on him to keep going and take this fight. I feel like that's why he didn't pull out. No one, he would have been basically like Andrade is right now, bro. You know how Andrade pulled out of like three big fights, like no one fucks with him anymore. Probably wouldn't have been like that.
They say people ducking Boo Boo, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot, bro. Canelo's the white pussy, bro. I forgot.
He's ducking him, bro. Slick
shit.
fighters, bro. Canelo's scared of slick fighters, bro.
I forgot, bro.
Bro, Canelo would beat Brock. I wish, bro, if Canelo fights Benavidez, bro, I swear to God, I'm putting $100 on Canelo to win that fight, bro. He has too many options, bro. He has too many options.
How do you feel about it's a big possibility that David Benavidez and David Morrell fight?
I don't think he's gonna do it. I seen him ringside and they brought that up. And he was just like, what did he say? He was like, he's chasing Canelo, bro. You know what I think he's gonna do? He's gonna fuck up, bro, and wait for Canelo like David Tua did Lennox Lewis, and he's gonna miss out. He's gonna be rusty in the ring, and then he's gonna miss out on other potential fights that he could have did to stay active.
No, bro. Okay, so there's this guy who's been he's a reporter, and he used to live with like Emmanuel Stewart and shit, bro. And he has a channel called War Week Radio. His name is Joseph Heron, bro. And he interviews like Ronnie Shields and James Gogi. Like he interviews a bunch of old school guys, bro. Like he's really interconnected into the boxing business, right? And so he was speaking to Benavidez's promoter, and bro, they're saying like there's a contract there, bro. They just need to seal it for December.
What's good,
like
Joe?
They're willing to take the fight, bro. What's good, Prince?
What's good, man? Hey, y'all heard about B Hop and whatchamacallit, Oscar left his corner. They were not. I did not see them anywhere after Ryan's post conference. They just disappeared. Where were they at?
Yeah, I saw an interview with B-Hop, and he said he just didn't want it to be their moment. They just wanted it to be Ryan's moment in the after press
That's
conference.
some bullshit, bro. Nah, that's the fake shit I'm be talking about.
Moment
When
for
he,
what?
huh?
I don't know, bro. That's what he fucking
Moment
said.
for what? He just got his ass whooped. What kind of shit is that? I didn't want to take the shot away from his ass whooping.
Wait, imagine that's an excuse. Nah, these niggas is fake, bro. That's why I can't with this boxing shit, bro. I don't want nobody I know I never met before saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna promote you." I don't know you, bro, because I know you're gonna ban me in the end.
Yeah, I think 50 Cent said that like boxing was like the grimiest business he's ever
It
been
is.
in.
Motherfuckers are dirty and scum.
I don't know, bro. I think that was their "I told you so" moment because they didn't want him to take that fight in the first place. And then whenever the shit that he had to concede to, it's like it wasn't smart boxing wise. And I don't understand why he wouldn't listen to Bernard Hopkins, bro. Like as far as knowledge goes, bro, he at the top.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, that pressure, he folded under the pressure. The same as in the fight, he folded under the pressure.
But I think, in my honest opinion, if your fighter believes in himself that he can really like fight Tank or whatever, if Ryan really did at that time, I will 100% support him and make sure he's ready. But I don't think they made sure he was ready, like how they were
No, they
supposed.
didn't. They moved him way too slow, bro. Like they
Yeah,
didn't put him up against any tough competition enough.
exactly, exactly. They failed him. They failed Ryan, bro.
Yeah, Golden Boy sucks for like for
Hmm.
like
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all got to stop this. Y'all got to stop this.
Oh my
Golden Boy didn't fail Ryan. If we want to say they failed Ryan, the reason they failed him is because they allowed a rehydration clause, if anything. Ryan was the one who wanted to fight. Golden Boy failed Ryan by not trying to make this fight. Right? This is how Golden Boy failed him. Man,
No, I'm
and
saying they failed him by not building him up right, bro. Like
Yeah.
they didn't put him up against enough tough
they built
competition.
him perfectly. The man was able to get a Tank Davis fight off
Nah,
of
that's
off of
him building
social
himself. My
media.
bad.
Off
Yeah,
of they
that
built him
that.
perfectly.
But you understand though. This is
that's him
boxing.
building himself, bro.
This is
Oh, here
boxing.
we
You gotta go through trial and error with this sport. You can't just social media gets you somewhere. Okay, that's
Bruh,
cool.
look, Ryan's competition is the same as Devin, is the same as
Hell no.
hold on. As Javon Javier Fortuna is the equivalent to a goddamn JoJo Diaz. Luke Campbell equivalent to a Lennar. Well, I think Lennar is a little better than Luke Campbell. I will say that.
Hold on, bro.
I'm just saying,
JoJo
bro, like
Diaz will Javier Fortuna's ass.
they still the same type of fighter.
They're not.
Hell no, bro. JoJo
Hell,
Diaz is way better than Fortuna, bro.
JoJo's way better.
I
JoJo
disagree,
would have been a way
man.
better fight to take before the Tank fight than
Well,
Fortuna, bro.
he was supposed to take the JoJo Diaz fight, but he didn't want to fight JoJo. So.
Yeah, then he pulled out. That would have been a way better fight to get him ready, bro.
Well, he was supposed to fight Javier Fortuna first, and Fortuna ended up fighting JoJo, lost that fight, and then. Hey, I wanted to ask this though. I'm looking at and Scholar. Shout out to my brother, the Scholar. I saw what you put up from the beginning, right earlier or right after the fight when they showed the scorecards. What did y'all think about? I think it was a 9-10 round, the second round when Ryan got dropped, right? I think one judge had it, or two judges had it 9. One had it 9-8, one had it 9-10, and the other ones I think they scored it like 10-10 or some shit. Did I see that right?
Look, bro. So like, if you were you watching do you remember the second round? At the very
Yeah,
beginning, Ryan was like dominating. Like maybe he wasn't landing cleanly every
brother.
shot,
He got
but
he
yeah.
got
So
dropped in the round. He got dropped.
no, yeah. He got dropped. But other than that, that was all Ryan's round, right?
Brother, if you get dropped in a round, it's a clear 10-8 round. That's
Hold
No,
up,
boxing.
it's
hold up.
not.
Nick.
No, if you
Let
look
him
at the
finish out.
rules,
I'm at your rebuttal.
if you look
Go
at the
ahead, go
rules,
ahead.
bro.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Gus.
Okay,
I don't
if
know
you
who
look
it's
at the
on.
rules, bro, if you look at old fights, they just haven't been doing it recently, bro. But in the rule book, you can score a knockdown round, a 10-9 round, if the other fighter was dominating the rest of the round. It just depends how the
Yeah,
round
but
played out. Like
even with that, Gus, a 10-10? How the fuck they get that point back and tie it up, bro?
Yeah, I don't understand the 10 cent. But look, I don't. They gave Tank all the other rounds, bro. So I don't understand this. Like they were trying to rob him, bro. That was the only round that was
Because Tank was
suspect.
winning the damn round. It ain't like they gave it to him. No, Tank was beating Ryan ass, bro. Like he
In the second round.
He knocked him down in the second round. I gave Ryan
but-
the first round. The second round, I can't give you when you done got knocked down in that round. I can't give you that. I can't give you that round. It's a 10-8 round in my opinion, right? And then moving forward after that, once Ryan got clipped, shit, he was gunshot to some degree. The man his footwork was I'm not gonna say horrible, but it was subpar. He didn't understand. He didn't understand how to line the right hand up. You know what I'm saying? When he did throw the right hand, there were a few times he was able to touch him.
Yeah.
He was able to touch Tank, but the problem was Tank was the one controlling the damn distance. Tank was able to touch the body of Ryan easier than Ryan could touch Tank's body, and it goes into the footwork, the boxing IQ, and man, it just I ain't gonna hold you. I watched that fight and I was expecting more from Ryan, man. I thought he looked good in the first round. Like I said, I gave him that first round. Bro, he got way too damn aggressive.
He just not experienced enough,
what the fuck
bro.
are you doing?
And that's what I thought. You know, they're both counter punchers, right?
Ryan ain't no goddamn counter puncher.
Ryan's a counter puncher, bro.
All right.
Look at all his knockouts. He's a counter puncher. Tank is a counter puncher too. So when I was saying before the fight, is whoever starts to commit first is gonna lose the fight, bro. And Ryan just broke under the pressure, man. You know, he wanted to get that second round knockout. And then that left him open for Tank to hit him, you know, to clip him, bro.
I watched Ryan throw multiple left hooks, right?
Yeah.
And the majority of them, Tank he saw him coming, and all he did was he slipped right up under him every time.
Oh yeah.
My thing is at some point in time, you're not landing the quote unquote, and I didn't think the left hook was going to be the best shot. I thought the straight right would be what Ryan had to land. The thing was the foot positioning, the IQ, the boxing skills. They just weren't in Ryan's favor. They were in Tank's favor, and he was able to dominate and control the distance against the bigger fighter. That shouldn't happen. And my last point, the most horrific thing I seen from Ryan, bro, was I watched him allow Tank to dominate that outside foot position. We know when it's an open stance match, the individual who has that outside, they're gonna be in range more than likely, right? They're gonna be able to land what they want to land easier than that individual who has that inside foot position. And I don't think Ryan it didn't seem like he even understood that. It didn't seem like he focused on it too much. Didn't even attempt to make that adjustment. And he started throwing wild looping shots. And it's like, bro, what are you doing?
So look, the outside foot positioning makes it easier for you to land the right hand.
Yeah.
You see a fighter like Roy Jones always go to the inside because he has such a great left hook, bro.
Hold on, but this is the problem. When you have a southpaw versus orthodox fighter, we saw Tank the entire time he was pawing the left hand of Ryan, right? He negated the left hand. He negated it by pawing it down. You know what I'm saying? Understanding when it was ducking up under it, when it was a hook, when it was the jab, the lead, anything like that, he was pawing it down. So, I mean, the biggest punches that Ryan landed in the fight was the straight right. Those are his biggest punches. And so you got to make sure that you're in position to land those shots against the smaller fighter in those situations. So I don't understand how he went prepared to utilize his foot movement to stay out there, to stay on the outside versus Tank. And if he wasn't going to stay, then you got to make sure that you're taking it ain't even a half step at this point. It's a 3/4 step back. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think he was that prepared for this fight, bro. He didn't look that prepared.
He was
What Joe Goosen talked about, I thought that shit just going off of what I saw the fight, and I only saw the fight one time, so I probably got to go back and watch it a couple times. But it looked like what Joe Goosen was talking about was cap, and it just
Nah, Joe Goosen fixed up some things, bro, for sure. It's just Tank. I mean, Ryan hasn't had enough experience against top fighters yet, bro.
You need to train more with Joe Goose. You need like jail.
Yeah, he need more time with Joe. But
Yeah.
Joe Goosen fixed some shit up, bro. And when Ryan was using his lead hand and keeping it out there and dictating the distance, it was really hard for Tank to get any shots in, bro.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, bro. And then,
Bro, the only
what
round,
happened was
only
he
round
got-
you saw that, only round you saw that was the first round. That's the only round
that's
you saw.
exactly in the second round, bro. But then
No,
he got
he-
overzealous. No,
He
hold
got
on.
clipped
And then
in
he
the
got
second
over.
round.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Well,
he got
you can get
overzealous.
clipped still.
No, he got overzealous and then got clipped, and then he stopped using it, bro. And he started letting Tank put his hand out there and start pulling his jab, bro.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. So hold on. We're gonna dive back into this. Before I want to get everybody's opinion on did he quit? Yes or no? And I'm gonna jump into the video. I'm gonna start at the top with Gus. You think he quit, Gus?
Nah, I don't think.
All right. Press, what you think?
He quit, bro.
Right side, what you think?
Ryan Garcia could have got up. If you go back and look, he looked across the ring. He saw, and Tank said this. Tank said this after the fight. He said, "I like to play mind games." When he looked across the ring on a knee, I looked at him and I told him, and that's when I saw him shake his head no. I saw he didn't want to get up. You damn right he quit. He knew he was going to get punished. And I want to say this one last thing. I don't even think he had to take a knee. If it wasn't Tank Davis, I think he would have tried to survive the punishment that he had taken right there. The problem was it was Tank. And what happened? When did he take the knee? He took the knee when Tank acted like he was about to apply pressure. That's when he took the knee. And so, he quit. He knew he was going to get beat the fuck up.
Let me jump into the vid.
What did he tell you right after?
Well, he told me that it did hurt him, and he says that, if I continue, he goes, I'm not going to do that. He goes, he landed a good shot.
How close did you come to getting up? I was close to getting up for sure. I mean, I ain't got no excuses. I just gonna get up.
To all you YouTube doctors out there who say,
Hold on,
never
Scholar.
been hit with a liver shot, I don't know what it looked like. I've been with the sport and studying it for years now, and I have access to over 200 years of the sport, and I know exactly what I'm looking at. I know when a guy has quit. I've seen people hit by liver shots before.
Yep.
I take you
That
to
wasn't
a
a
fight
liver shot.
with the great Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward. Mickey Ward was a devastating body puncher. Ward caught Arturo Gatti slipping, and he hit him with a devastating punch. And he had been hitting him to the body the entire fight. Let's not forget about that. He had been touching him up top with the uppercut and then sending the shot around the guard, hitting him. And he was a devastating body puncher. And it wasn't making half the money that Brian was making for this fight. But you know what happened whenever he got hit with that shot? Emmanuel Stewart thought he was going to quit in the fight. You know what he did? He got his ass up. If y'all go back, look at that fight. Emmanuel Stewart was losing his shit because Emmanuel Stewart had been in the sport a long time, seen this happen plenty of times before, and guys not get up. But what did he do? He made a decision at this moment. When he's thinking the same thing Ryan's thinking. He's not a superhuman. He's thinking about quitting. But you know what he did? He got up. That's the difference. That's the small difference. Rocky made it to the Hall of Fame with a fictional movie about overcoming, because people like to see people overcome. And the people that overcome are special, and we celebrate them because not everybody makes that decision. And he made a decision in this fight, not only to get back up, but he was still fighting, still taking punches to the head. And Ryan knew that when they were with Tank, he knew that he would be over him just like this. And he decided not to go out and get embarrassed by getting knocked out viciously by Tank to the head, or possibly that happening. And he just submitted. He submitted. He made a wrong choice. He made a permanent decision for a temporary feeling that he's going to have to live with forever. Because not only did Arturo Gatti make the right decision, but he actually survived the onslaught and fought back. He came back with something. He changed the tide of the fight. He started releasing his arsenal because the other guy got tired trying to finish him, and he started landing shots. And that's what makes him great. It wasn't because of his skills. Ryan is more talented than Arturo Gotti, but Arturo Gotti had something that most people don't got, and that's making the right decision. That's not believing a lie whenever the devil comes knocking and tries to get you to submit or quit. Arturo Gotti endured, and that's why he's revered as a great champion. This wasn't even a title fight. Just like Tanks wasn't Ryan versus wasn't a title fight, but it's gonna be remembered forever because they made the right decisions throughout this entire fight. Like I said, he came back on onslaught. Yeah, that level shot for you, just the choices that you make. That's what separates everybody. Customato used to say, "What's the difference between the hero or what the the fighters getting soft? The fans are getting soft also." In the
Hey,
same
real
round that
quick, Scholar,
Arturo
I don't know if it's me, but
Gotti had
it was
already
breaking up a little bit. It's breaking up
Yeah,
a
it's
little bit.
breaking up. It's breaking up a little bit more.
All right, yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah, you
Scholar, can
breaking
you
up
hear
too,
me?
bro.
Am I breaking up? Am I breaking
No,
up?
Scott. No, Scott is breaking up. I just heard him
Okay.
try to
go
talk.
down that time. Like, I mean, just thinking about it logically, right? You know, if that first one hurt, the second one definitely is going to do twice as much. He even favored that second. He hasn't went down once. Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia told his dad that he could have got up, but he didn't want to get damaged. It's like, bro, you got what? You make 5-10 million for this fight, probably way more than that. But I'm just throwing a ballpark figure out there. And you mean to tell me you won't get up and do what they pay you in your profession to do? This guy made policy that you made for that fight, and he got back up and started fighting. He didn't quit this entire round, and he got hit with 2 devastating body shots. So to all you YouTube doctors out there, save it. I don't want to hear this shit.
Hey, Scholar, the video breaking up, bro. The video is breaking up.
Aware of this, some of you are, but just without Jack Dempsey, right? Jack Dempsey probably had an object in his glove during that time. You know, there's rumors that he had something in his glove, and he beat the shit out of Jess Willard, knocked him down with multiple shots, fractured his eye socket, and when he quit, the fans called him yellow. Meanwhile, people are trying to convince me that Ryan quit. So, are the fans changing, or are boxers changing, or both? Anyway, it's the Boxer Scholar, and I'm out. They
It's
call
just the
Jess
world's
Willard
getting softer,
yellow.
bro.
And he had a broken eye socket. You think
The world's
getting
getting
softer?
softer in general, though.
You think the boxing fans sitting on their couch are getting soft, even though they ain't taking no punches? They soft just like the fighters getting soft.
Hell
The
yeah.
world, bro.
Bro, Jess Willard had a broken eye socket, bro, and he kept getting up. And when he finally got submitted in the fight, everybody called him yellow, bro. That's crazy. They called him yellow, bro, for giving up during the fight. Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia admitted, bro, he told his dad later he could have got up, but he just wanted to continue his career, basically. Like, he didn't want to take any more unnecessary damage. And I'm just like,
That's crazy, bro. He got
Nah.
knocked out pretty. He got knocked out pretty, bro.
that's crazy, bro.
That's a pretty boy knockout.
That's how a pretty boy gets knocked out, bro. He don't want to get laid out.
Gus, if you impressed, just build up y'all mental stamina and strength, bro. Y'all could just run through fucking divisions, bro. Like, fighters with this type of mindset, it's like, what? So if you get hit with a hard body shot, you just gonna lay it down because you don't want to take
Hell
damage.
no.
That's literally what boxing is, taking damage.
That's why you gotta sport hard sometimes. And fight tough Mexican dudes from Mexico.
Shit, I don't even know about that, bro.
Shit.
I don't know about that. I don't even know about sparring them, bro, because they like, you tell them to take it lightly, they probably still gonna go serious in camp, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You got to do that sometimes, bro.
They'll
Get your
bust
mind
you up.
ready.
Hey, they gonna bust you up like Ryan Sparr probably did make a video. I'm sorry, I hurt you.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Bro, and he told Tank, hey, you think it's because like Ryan didn't pay him or something? That he just
Bro, I
told
have
Tank,
no
like, hey, I
idea,
fucked
bro.
this dude up to the body.
Maybe they kicked him out.
He
They found out who he was and
he's
kicked him out before the fight.
he's actually pretty good, bro. He fought Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics.
Did he win?
Nah, it was a close fight though. He has a lot of act. He's a real active fighter.
That's
Southpaw,
interesting.
powerful southpaw, explosive southpaw dude.
That's interesting, bro. That I couldn't tell what the video was about. Like it was so many unanswered questions. I was like, wait a minute, did he fuck him up in sparring and he didn't pay him, or they kicked him out because he was already discovered, or was he just trolling like because Ryan got his ass whooped, or was he genuinely sorry for hurting his ribs?
He's from Mongolia, bro. So you know his English is awkward.
Mongolia or Angolia?
And he's from one of those countries. Start with the N, bro.
Okay.
His English is awkward. Like he's brand new to speak English, and he
I'm
lives
still
in Los Angeles. He lives in
still
LA, so yeah.
I'm still trying to find the tape of Tank getting knocked out cold by some Russian dude. I need to find that.
Nah, I think that shit's fake, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that shit's fake.
bro. But why would he just say that abruptly though? I don't know. That's kind of like I don't know.
He probably got stopped.
I'm pretty sure someone else said that too.
He probably got like dropped or something.
Y'all know how I got that? You know how I got the Ali on my intros to my video?
Yeah.
I found a new great person to put on there, bro. Check this out. This is gonna be I'm gonna put this in my intro and everything, bro. Check this shit out.
Good fight, but I mean, let's be honest, man. Tank's toughest opponents by far has been me.
Wow. The GOAT, bro. The
Rolly.
fucking GOAT, bro.
Hey.
Rolly Romero, bro. Everybody knows the toughest fighters came from him, bro.
That's so crazy, bro. Because I really thought I said the round that Rolly was getting knocked out in, bro. And with what hand, bro? But he was actually doing good in that fight.
Yeah, he outboxed
Rolly
Tank.
was doing better than it's crazy because Rolly was doing better than fucking Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has more tools, but the slight difference was the confidence, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like
confidence.
I think Ryan's a game quitter, bro. Like, bro, all these people talking about these liver shots, bro. I don't know if y'all ever seen the Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward fight one, bro. Go watch that.
Seen all three of them.
Yeah, I seen that shit, bro.
Classic, bro. Just when he looked like he was out, bro. Just when he looked like he was out with that body shot, bro. He gets up. You're like, what the fuck? And then he starts throwing punches, bro. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's one of the most inspiring fights of all time, bro.
Exactly. I watched that shit, man. I was like, that's different. No, there's very few people like that in the world today.
That makes you want to get your ass beat and keep going, bro.
Nah, not me, bro. Not me. It make me want to get my ass beat. It inspires me to whoop ass, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make somebody go through this one day. But never put this on me. Nah, bro, fuck that, bro. I ain't taking no body shot like that, bro. I don't want to take a punishment unless I have to, bro. And that's what it's about, bro. I feel like I said, Ryan going into that fight, if that was me, just me thinking, I would have known that I was gonna get knocked down at some point. It's 36 minutes. You have to avoid explosive puncher. It's not accurate. Even when Lennox Lewis, even when Mike Tyson was over the hill and he was facing Lennox Lewis, he still caught him with like a left hook, bro. Like he still clipped him, and he was well past his prime. Imagine a prime Mike Tyson, but that's another story. But
you gotta get that motherfucker out of here.
Go to the motherfucker and bang him. I think I'm gonna make that a drop.
Motherfucker. You're gonna get caught with some stupid shit,
bro.
man.
It's so funny because after the fight, Emmanuel Stern was like, he wasn't worried, and I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You was fucking shitting bricks over there. Go to the motherfucker and bang him. I thought Emmanuel Stern was gonna like have a heart attack in the corner, bro.
Bro, so you remember how I just told you about the Warwick radio dude?
Yeah.
He used to live with Stewart, bro. Like, and do reporting for him, bro. Like, he knows a lot of shit. No, he's from San Antonio, bro. He lives there right now. But he used to go
in San Antonio?
Yeah, he's from San Antonio, bro.
I'm gonna go find him, bro.
Yeah, Warwick radio. He does interviews with Ronnie Shield and James Gogi.
He's from Houston?
James Gogi? Huh?
Is he in Houston?
No, he's in San Antonio, bro. He's literally in your city.
Because you say interview Ronnie Shields. I thought Ronnie Shields was out of Houston.
No, he he does like a podcast with him, bro. Once a week.
You know what I'm gonna do, bro? I'm gonna find out his address. I'm gonna just knock on the door, bro, and I'm gonna say, "Go to the motherfucker and bang him," and I'm gonna just take off running, bro.
Bro, he has a good ass fucking Stewart accent, dog.
I'm gonna just go to him and just like run. I'm gonna just run after I do that, bro. It's like, what the fuck? But nah, I'm actually trying to get in contact with that dude, bro. But
No, check out his channel, bro. Like it's real. It's a good ass channel. And the dude that he has on there, James Gogi, he's like a.
Mhm.
Do you know him,
Nah,
bro? He's a good ass. Like all the good big coaches respect him, bro. He's just undercut. He's like unknown and shit, though. He used to work
yeah,
with
that's how it
the
goes.
Olympic teams in the '80s with Holyfield and all of them, bro. Like he's a badass coach and he knows a lot of shit.
The sad thing about coaching, bro, is you don't really blow up unless you get a talent that's once in a lifetime. That's the sad
Facts.
part about it. Or you just get somebody who you could like get that has potential and you bring the most potential out of them, then you get noticed. But you got to get a superstar bump to be a trainer. And the sad part about that is they throw you under the bus the first time your star loses. Like they're talking about Goosey right now, bro. Like, bro,
Facts.
like you were saying earlier, bro. And this is because you understand this because you box, bro. You don't just have a philosophical point of view of this. You actually probably try some of the stuff, and that's what a lot of people you and press have an advantage. So, bro, I want to call them a guest at sometimes because I be mixing y'all names together. But y'all have an advantage over people because y'all can actually try the shit. You know, they just learn it, but they don't actually try to take it and use it in the field of battle because not everything gonna work for everybody. You know what I mean? So you know what's gonna
Yeah.
work for you and what ain't gonna work. But you hit the nail on the head when you said it's to line up your right hand, it's to line up the back power hand. But the left hook, you can land that from inside. Actually, when you go inside, it brings that chin closer to you.
Yeah.
Ryan
That's
Garcia's
what I
mistake
did, bro.
isn't that, bro. It was the fact that he had Tank bent down and then he tried to hop up in the air and then try to land a right hook. And I'm like, he's a left hooker. Why would he not even go with his money punch, bro? That didn't make any sense to me. Like he threw a right hook and left a big gaping hole for him to land a body shot. And I was just like, that's what I mean by I think he's a game quitter. I think it's like when I seen him say he got knocked down by Luke Campbell, he was like, I had a mental lapse. I was thinking about my ankle and I did mechanically the wrong thing. And I'm like, wait a minute. So if you get distracted really easy and then you revert to doing something that's mechanically wrong, how could I then pick you to beat an explosive puncher that's really calm about landing that bomb? That's why I knew he couldn't beat Ryan Garcia. I mean, Tank Davis.
Shit, bro. Hey, you know what that trainer said that I just told you about, Gogi?
Yeah, what'd he say?
So he's always talking shit about American fighters because he says they're like they don't got no heart anymore, right? And so you know what he did? Bro,
What?
he hasn't been training in the US for like 10 years now. Like that's why he moved down to Mexico to train the fighters down there. Because he says they're actually hungry and shit. So I want to hear he's gonna have a podcast this week and I'm sure he's gonna talk about his views on if Garcia quit or not.
Bro, you want to hear some real shit, bro? I was thinking about this at one time in my life, bro. I was thinking about actually finding somebody like a good promoter, bro, and then going and building my record up in Mexico, bro.
Bro, that's good, bro.
I'm
That'll
thinking
get you
Doing
ready.
some unheard shit like 50-0 with 50 knockouts, bro. Like,
well, I plan to do that.
That's good as fuck, bro. You gotta have money to do that. You gotta pay the fighters, though.
yeah, I would pay him. Bro, I wouldn't even try to get paid during the fight. I see the bigger picture. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know
Yeah.
that this is gonna make me money in the long run, bro. People are gonna be like 50 knockouts. You know, you'll have people be like, oh, half the people gonna say I got power. The other half are gonna be doubters. Well, how much power does he have? He's knocking out all bums.
Yeah, that's what Devin Haney did, bro, when he started boxing. He paid all his opponents and shit.
Shit,
In Mexico.
Wilder, bro. Wilder was fighting. He was going to the hospitals finding motherfuckers in wheelchairs, bro.
Oh shit, bro, look at this. I'm like folding my clothes and shit. Look what I just saw. Bro, how the fuck did I turn this camera around? How to turn the camera around, bro? What the?
Oh,
Alright, we're fucking much. Look at that. De La Hoya, dog.
oh shit, bro. Hey, I like the better than leggings though, bro.
I respect
Huh?
De La Hoya as a fighter, but as a promoter, he's dog trash.
Bro, he's the
Trash.
same. I feel like he's the same person as a promoter as he was as a fighter. I feel like De La Hoya, how is it? Ryan being with De La Hoya is like poetic justice to me, and it's poetic justice because I feel like De La Hoya in big moments shrank. Like anytime he had big fights, even if he was winning them in the Trinidad fight, he just took the rounds off. And I remember Teddy Atlas asked him, like it was like the elephant in the room, but he was getting inducted, and Teddy Atlas was like, "Well, you brought it up. I want to ask you, like, why did you do that?" And he was like, "Well, you know, Gil Clancy told me I was ahead, so I just started running." It's like, bro, what the fuck? Mayweather fight. Oh, I couldn't find the jab. Just wasn't. It wasn't my night for the jab. And it's like, Oscar, you landed every jab you threw. I feel like it's the same way with his now fighter. They're the same person. Like if Oscar could be reincarnated, it would be Ryan Garcia. From the popularity, Oscar just didn't have Instagram, but the popularity and all of that stuff folded into big fights. I think we're gonna see Ryan back in the ring with another big name opponent. I think we're gonna see similar stuff.
Only difference is the skill level, bro.
Who you think was better?
Oh, bro, De La Hoya would have whooped both their asses last night.
You
De
think
La
De La
Hoya
Hoya
would
would
beat
have
both
beat
of them.
Tank?
Fuck yeah, bro.
I don't think so.
Bro, look what he did. Bro, he fought Pernell Whitaker at 147, though. You were talking about
He did fight Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea. And, that wasn't Sweet Pea in his prime, but that's the best he's looked out of his prime, bro. Like, that was, like, one of the best Sweet Pea performances I've ever seen, bro. And De La Hoya still gave him a tough fight. So imagine him at 135, bro.
People were saying that Ryan wasn't ready for this fight, and it's like the same boxing fans will turn around and tell you that fighters don't fight this the other great fighters in their prime. It's like, what do you want? Do you want them to fight in their prime, or do you want them to fight when they're ready? Because it's two different things. It's like
Exactly.
Facts, bro. So
What's
I
up,
still
Puro?
give credit.
I think Ryan Garcia let us all down, man. I feel like
He
had
did.
well, this is the most frustrating part about Ryan Garcia. He possessed all the skills to beat Tank. He got the height advantage, the speed advantage. Like when Rysal was talking earlier, Gus, he told him about stepping in to land that left hook. The reason why Ryan Garcia can get away with it, because if he stands in place when he throws it, and he's such a tall fighter that he could just extend his arms afterwards and get some distance to where you can't land a clean, solid shot. And that's how he's been able to get away with it up until this point. But for some reason, he was tripping over Tank's foot. They got their feet entangled, and he was bending down on Tank. And then he kept pivoting to his left instead of his right. And I'm just like, why is bro? A small little pivot to the right would have just negated everything that Tank was doing. But he could have been down on Tank and pivot to his right, and that never would have happened. But for some reason, he springs up off balance, catches his feet really fast, and tries to land a right hook. And Tank's already got his eyes locked on that body shot. So I'm just like, it's like not that he lost on purpose, but I feel like because he's already told us that he has mental lapses in the fight and he doesn't mechanically do what he's supposed to do, I feel like we might have seen that the other day.
Shit, maybe, bro. I seen a video of him when he was younger, and his coach, it was a different coach. He was telling him to keep his hand up when he was throwing the jab. And Ryan Garcia was, the reporter was telling Ryan Garcia, like, why are you not listening to your coach? And Ryan Garcia was like, because I got the cameras on me, I got to look good.
That is hilarious. That is.
And this is when he was like 15, bro.
That reminds me of somebody. I don't know who. Y'all ever watch the anime? Whatchamacallit? Hajime no Ippo? All right. So like, long story short, as a boxer, just like Ryan, who had all the girls loved him, all that, and he probably was the same. Like that, what you just said about how all got look good in front of the cameras. Yeah, that reminded me of that just now.
That reminds me of another great. I think we got him on the panel. Hold on.
Good fight, but I mean, let's be honest, man. Tank's toughest opponents by far has been me.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Rolly is insane.
I thought only Rolly could get those kind of rounds, bro.
Bro, hey, that's facts, bro. Rolly won a round that he got knocked out in, and Ryan Garcia tied a round that he was knocked out in, bro.
Crazy shit, eh?
What's up, Puro? Puro, I know your
What up,
frustration.
fellas?
I got the same.
I can't get it out of me. Like today, like yesterday, it was like, oh, it's okay, but today I can't, bro. I'm like fucking annoyed, bro.
You know what's crazy,
bro.
Puro?
Huh?
Before you got on, Puro, I showed a clip of Arturo Gotti versus Mickey Ward, and Arturo Gotti got hit with a liver shot, and he went down, but he got his ass back up and started fighting like a motherfucker, and then he got hit again in the same spot, got right back up and started fighting. I'm like, bro, these people haven't been watching boxing long enough to try to educate me on liver shots, bro. I know what the fuck I'm watching.
That's what I was telling a lot of people, Scholar. Like, bro, like that was a good a guy that you brought up. That like, bro, fighters normally don't get up from liver shots, bro. It's like rare.
So I was looking. So I watched a whole video of a doctor break down the liver shot. I watched this shit a
Me
while
too. Me
back. I
too.
might post it on my computer tab. But he said
I
it's
think I
an
seen the same one.
involuntary reaction that your body just naturally wants to go down. But Arturo Daddy, he went down, but he got up, and that's
Yeah.
what. See, I'm not judging Ryan for the effects of the liver shot. I know it was a devastating shot, but I felt like he could have got up. In the video I played earlier, he literally said, "I could have got up." He said his dad said he could have got up, but he didn't want to take more damage. And I'm just like, so basically, you admitted to quitting.
To be honest, scholar, I mean, like, fuck, you can call it excuse or whatever, bro. Like, shit, man. He was probably embarrassed, bro, because like literally, like he shot himself in the foot, bro. I mean, like he didn't come in at 100%. You know, like fucking look, not what I've seen him capable of. I mean,
Hey, Piro, do you think he quit or not?
yeah. Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
To be
I don't think he
honest,
quit either.
I mean, I just don't like throwing the quitter like term around because I don't know, it's some dumb thing in my head. You know, like think I'm a boxer and shit. You know, like that's like the worst thing you can call a boxer. I mean, but I ain't tripping if I want to tell the, you know, normally
Well,
some dumb
Ryan
fan is gonna
himself
say he
knows
quit.
he
You know.
quit.
Did you see his sparring partner that leaked the information?
Yeah, that was weird. That was hella
That
weird.
was crazy, bro. That was fucking funny, dude. The dude seems sarcastic as fuck.
What are you saying, Scholar? Though I could drop him a bit.
It looked so. I remember when Holyfield was fighting Lennox Lewis, and he was well past his prime, and I don't think steroids was working for him anymore. And
Mm.
I remember he said that he thought about quitting in that fight. He said Lennox Lewis was like beating the shit out of him. He punched really hard, and like he didn't feel like he could do anything. Like every punch he threw, Lennox Lewis was like miles away before the punch even got there, and it was just like it was nothing he could do. He said like
Yeah.
he just looked, bro, and he thought like my son is in the audience, and he couldn't quit.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, shit. I mean, even the greatest fighters that we consider like literally like the greats, like the best ever done it have quit. You know, normally at the end of their careers or frustration, whatever. You know, so it's. I mean, it's just it's a stigma that you know
Hey,
that ever since I've been a kid. You know.
Durant quit, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. There
yeah,
you
he
go.
was doing it.
That
What's
that
up,
was
Joe?
different though. That was different.
What's
Nah,
up,
bro,
Joe?
Durant quit because he's
Hey,
about to
this
shit
is
himself.
Joe's dad. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
what's up?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you guys doing? I just wanted to
Good.
let everybody know I was on another boxing channel, uh, which was G Funky Boxing, day before yesterday, and he had Oscar De La Hoya's brother on there, and I had mentioned through the chat.
You there? We can't hear you.
Joe, I think you cut off.
I think maybe it did.
Okay, we can hear you
We
now.
hear you. We hear you now.
You can hear me now.
Yeah,
I'm hearing a sound delay back here. I'm very sorry, but
you're okay.
I was on a boxing channel, G Funky Boxing. I had to go back and verify this. Oscar De La Hoya's brother on there as a guest. It,
Cut out
Joe.
again.
all right, I'm just hearing background.
No, we don't hear nothing.
Hey,
We can hear you
Joe.
fine.
You can hear?
Joe,
Okay.
I think the guy
Well,
that the video you commented on was with the guy I was talking about, War Week Radio, because the interview that he did with De La Hoya's brother, he
yeah.
wasn't showing the comments on there. So I think it was the one with the dude I was talking about, War Week Radio, Joseph
Well,
Heron.
well, it may have been, but I went back. Uh, you can't hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Oh shit! Wait, quick question though. Did Tank do a backflip during the
Nah, he
fight?
didn't.
Oh my god, bro, that's just the coolest thing. When he does that shit, that is, that shit's so
That's funny
hard.
shit, bro.
Okay. Well, I don't get on Warwick radios. I don't know who that is, uh, but
I think he said he
whoever
was
it
a vet.
was, it was on G Funky Boxing. At any rate, they were talking about how crazy I was for mentioning that the judging could be wrong.
That show how crazy they fucking are. It's a big fight. Boxing has shown corruption in every like, bro. The whole history is full of corrupt. It was built on corruption. The mob used to control boxing.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
real
And
biased towards that
The
shit, man.
mob
the
still
gentleman
controls boxing.
stated that he was the one that worked with the hand picking of the judges and the referee and assured me that I needed to learn more about the sport so I would understand to trust in that good process and with the Nevada State Boxing Commission. And that's just crazy.
That's hilarious.
Sure they
Trust
do.
boxing. That's like a killer. You know what I mean? Hey, I killed in the past, but that's behind me. You know what I mean? Just trust me. Hey, let me babysit your kids. Like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Exactly. And on the uh, quickly on Garcia quitting, I believe he quit. I've got a little bit of a different perspective on this, but I've seen this at least 100 times. When he got hit in the nose, and Scholar, you started pointing out that that was affecting him very badly. I believe it was affecting him more than any of us really know, and I believe he had lost at that point. Not at the exact point, but I believe it hurt him real bad, and I don't think he could deal with that either. And I think the punch to the body, he said it aired him. I went back and looked at it. I don't think it was a shot to the liver like everybody was freaking over. I think he got the wind knocked out of him, and I think when Tank come back up on him, he decided to quit.
That's a good point. How do we know it was a liver shot? Just because it was on the right side of the body? Like,
Nah, it was
Well,
directly to the liver, Scholar. They slowed it
Well,
down directly to the liver.
it was high. I looked at it. It was very high, but that does not mean it was not a liver shot. The liver is positioned differently in different people, uh, so you have to find that sweet spot. But this was probably about 6 inches under his right underarm, where his two knuckles connected. I went back and thoroughly watched this. It was very high, but that does not mean it was not a liver shot. Uh, Ryan mentioned that he lost his air at the end. The only thing he did mention was that he had lost his air, and I believe he partially got the wind knocked out of him. I don't know if you guys have had your lungs almost totally deflated to having the wind knocked out of you, but that'll put you down quickly too. But I
that's
believe he
easy.
lost some air, and I think he was going to get back up. And I think that when Tank came on him, he said, "I can't do no more of this." He made a split second decision, and it was the wrong decision.
That's true, Piero. My coach teaches me that it's right up under the rib cages where you want to dig up with your shots to make sure
Yeah.
you hit the liver. That was kind
Yeah, and it normally is. But in different people, it's positioned differently. It's a huge organ, and sometimes it lays lower under the rib cage there. But in some people, it's positioned a little higher. But right up under the rib cage, there's a sweet little spot of it, and that's why people aim for that area.
so I want to get you guys' opinion on this. I was telling Pure, well, me and Pure was talking about this. We watched what's his name? It ain't Fedora. Why is Fedora stuck in my head?
For Fortuna,
Fortuna.
Scholar.
The
Yeah.
tuna fight. And in that fight, Ryan looked so impressive. It was even a time Ryan likes to like go inside and throw his left hook and catch his opponent. And then every now and then he'll fake that and then he'll get outside foot position and send the right hand through the middle. I just knew he was gonna do that to Tank. Fighting a southpaw who likes to his weight to be rested on his back foot because he got that left hand cock. I just knew he was gonna do that. He didn't do it one time during no feints whatsoever. I was just so shocked at how poorly, like it's like he forgot how to box. Like he became an amateur overnight. And I don't think that happens
Well,
by coincidence.
I think that when he got punched in the nose, uh, you mentioned that in a great way. And I went back and in my looking, I think he almost quit fighting and was so rattled he could not do what he probably wanted to do after that.
What do you
I
think,
think the
Puro?
moment just got to him.
Yeah.
Um,
And
the
the
game
nose
plan.
bleeding, and they couldn't control the nosebleed. And you know, when that happens, you're breathing in blood, and the blood gets down in your throat. And it's just a difficult thing, but it's something that happens to a lot of people, and it's happened to Ryan before. But I think he just got popped good there, and got
That's
rattled,
that's true.
and
That's
he
true.
and then he just got took advantage of.
I agree. What do you think about that, Puro?
I mean, what I saw is that he did everything he wasn't supposed to do against Tank Davis. Everything. I mean, like Tank didn't set him up for any of these shots. Like Ryan put himself in position for him to get countered, and he got countered. I mean, it's like, bruh, like I don't know, bruh. Like you
Do
said,
you
it's like
think?
he forgot
But
how
do
to
you
fucking
think
fight,
that
bruh.
was?
Frustrating
Do
as
you
fuck.
think that was him being a game quitter though? Because that's what I'm struggling at. Like, because I like Ryan. I don't want to believe that he quit. But I think that he was a game quitter, like how Peter McNeely did in the Mike Tyson fight, where he just jumped into the propeller to get it over with. Like his anxiety was just killing him.
Possibly. I was thinking. I didn't score the fight. I'm gonna rewatch it and rescore it. But what I saw, it was actually other than the fucking whatever you want to call them, the bonehead or mental lapses that Ryan had in the fight. Like the fight was pretty even. I actually thought the one thing that Ryan did well was when he was maintaining his distance. Like when he kept it at mid
Facts.
range, he kept like Tank right at the position where Tank would try to, would do his feints, would throw his jabs and try to lunge in a bit, and he would be like right out of range. And like, and I remember yelling at the TV. I'm like, I was yelling to throw the fucking jab because he wasn't throwing it with enough consistency as I would have liked. But I was saying like, yeah, fucking Ryan, keep him at that distance. He won't be able to touch you. But I don't know. I don't know if he was overzealous. Like he said, he got bored, bro. I don't understand these fucking fighters, bro.
Bro, he got bored.
You
Bored,
know,
so Tank wasn't giving him enough to do with the bloody nose.
I don't know, bro. Like,
Bro,
I still believe in Ryan. He's 23, bro. He's obviously has the skills, bro. But my bro, for 5 years, I've been waiting for this fight. Like, these are my two favorite fighters, bro. And like, fuck, bro, it totally did not fucking deliver, bro. It was
to
a
me it
letdown.
did. I
You
like
liked
the
it,
fight,
Gus?
man. Yeah, I like the fight, bro.
Yeah,
I like Ryan too, but I'm just things that I've went back and looked at are just
be
adding
right
up
back.
to me. I watched a video the other day. They were bragging that he was running 7 or 8 miles a day, yet the video they show he's running down the street has not broke a sweat and has an iPhone in his hand.
Yeah, they
So
were lying.
I don't know what's going on here with
You
him,
know,
but
every fighter throughout the history has always say what they always say. I'm in the best shape of my life, man. I never looked
yeah,
this good. Then when they lose, they be like, "Oh, I had a couple problems in camp. Sparring partner dropped." They be like, "No, well, what was this stuff before the fight?"
exactly.
He'd be overworked if he was running 7, 8 miles a day, bro. He
Well, and
wouldn't
they
have
were
enough juice.
saying he ran more. That was a normal day, but he ran more, up to 12 miles a day.
Nah.
Was what Goosen and he were saying. Uh, my son watches this kid thoroughly, and we get it all here. Almost everything he's putting out, and it's just a lot of this stuff. Looking back on it, it's just something is wrong, and I feel like that I'm thoroughly feeling like he's got a bunch of yes people around him. I think he left the Canelo camp because he wasn't working hard enough, but they loved him enough to tell him, and it wasn't fitting his schedule or something like that. And I don't mean to down the guy, but I think he went somewhere and went to a guy that got paid off of him. And
Yeah.
I just believe he needs someone like a forceful, like a Emmanuel Stewart maybe would have been with him, or like Teddy Atlas could be with him. Just somebody that's got psychology like that to push him. That's just
Do,
what I think.
do you remember in the Corrales Castillo fight, the advice that Goosen was giving him in the corner, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was it?
Okay. So in this, in this camp and like the all access, they were asking Goosen how he trains Ryan and all that. And you know what Goosen said? Goosen said, "You don't train Ryan, you work with him." And so Ryan was like doing his own training 4 days of the week, and he only came in to the training to train with Goosen 3 days a week.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And another thing, and this is the psychology of it, you have to listen to what people say and reverse it sometimes, especially in the sports world. Goosen kept saying that, uh, oh, I'm 70 years old and he knows more than I do on so many subjects, and he is teaching me. He is so matured beyond his years. I believe what that really meant is he don't know too much about many things, and he's immature. And I believe Joe Goosen was trying to flip that because probably a lot of people around them know that it's opposite of what Goosen was actually saying. Uh, it just seemed like a big PR deal to me with Goosen.
What you feel
I think
about that,
Goosen got
Piero?
soft.
You there, Piero? Damn, Piero done got the effects of that tank body shot. He over there, we got the air knocked out of him too. Yeah, I think Goosen is a good trainer. I think this trainer the same way fighters have their years where they reign and where they kind of get washed up. I think it's the same thing with trainers. Like Freddie Roach is nowhere near where he was in like 2012, 13, bro. Freddie Roach was giving great corner advice, coming up with great game plans. But like now I watch Freddie Roach in the corner and it's like it's not the same. Like his advice to the fighters, his adjustments, like it's like he's aging. Like everything ages. A fucking tree, stars, they all have their ages and their death dates and stuff. So a human being will be no different. I think that Joe Goosen might be a little bit longer than two for the sport. And although he could show you and teach you how to do certain things, his corner work is not as good as it once was. I think he suffered in that area.
Yeah, I think
Agreed.
because he's accomplished so much, so like he's not hungry anymore. You know how a fighter can lose his hunger? Yeah, I agree with you. It's the same thing.
Facts, because there's no way that Eddie Fudge, as old as he was, would let anybody run anything that he had to do with the corner. I remember Riddick Bowe said that the first time he was in well, not the first time, one of the times he was in training camp and they had sparring partners, he said he was knocking them out, bro. Like he was whooping their ass. And he said Eddie Fudge came to him and said, "Hey, stop beating up the sparring partners. We got to get the work in." Riddick Bowe said he looked at him, knocked out another sparring partner, and said, Eddie Fudge said, "Come here." And then as soon as Riddick Bowe got close enough, like he swung a right hand at him and missed. Said, "Motherfucker, I told you, stop beating up the sparring partners." He said Eddie Fudge was really meaning than what everybody thought.
That's good.
I
You need a coach.
believe it.
I mean, you got to be. If you care about your fighter, you have to be strict on them because at the end of the day, they're gonna have to take those punches. And punches ain't something you can just wash out of your clothes. It ain't like mud. It's gonna stick with you. You know what? How it sticks with you is determined on your defense, but it's gonna stick with you nonetheless. And I just feel like if you love somebody, you care about them, and that'd be another part. Because that remember we talked about how they killing us on the grassroots level in boxing. It be the
Yeah.
trainers don't care about the fighters like they used to either. Like the same way that guy went to go stay with Emmanuel Stewart, Emmanuel Stewart would take a group of fighters and let them stay at his house and treat them like his own kids.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you got to keep them accountable. You know what? Basketball, like, yeah. And when I used to hoop in high school, bro, my coach, him yelling at us would it makes you more calm. It makes you more teaches you how to deal with pressure, bro. Because you got your coach yelling at you. Like, if you miss this shot, you're gonna run fucking 10 suicides. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that pressure on you.
You gotta know your fighter. Some you yell at them and they'll retreat. They'll start to like they'll stop performing. Some of them, Teddy. This is why I think Teddy's one of the best in the game. A lot of people disagree with me on this, but I think because Teddy Atlas got so much so young from Customado, like he just learned a lot on his own after that by going to Gleason's gym, and it just made him like a complete trainer where he got the psychology and the X's and O's, and then he got an additional like recourse of the X's and O's. And like his corner work is second to none. Have you seen that Michael Moore versus
Oh
Holyfield
yeah,
fight? Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, bro. Your son's crying on the phone. That's
Daddy
it,
doesn't
right?
want to win the title anymore. Yeah, talk to him. Yeah,
The
Teddy Atlas
sun's
is really
crying
good.
on the phone.
Timothy Bradley. Remember when Timothy Bradley? We're fire, man. We're fire. We're extracting us on fire. Timothy Bradley went out the next round and stopped Brendan Rios, bro.
We live in the heat.
And what's
We
crazy
thrive in
about
the
that
heat.
is what I said a while ago, bro. Teddy Atlas trained Alexander Volsnik. You know who that guy is? He better
Yeah,
be
yeah. The guy who
he
fought
ties.
Better Beef. Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever he beat Stevenson. Stevenson was looking good. He still, I mean, he was older, he was longer than two, but he still was knocking shit out. I remember everybody wanted to see him fight Kovalev, but when Alexander fought him and Teddy Atlas and them were having like their little mini camp, their pre camp, he told him in that camp, bro, like basically like you're gonna have your moment. Like moment, he was like you're gonna get knocked down because he's realistic. You're not gonna dodge every punch. He's a puncher. Eventually, he's gonna land. And Teddy Atlas just coached him what to do when he got hit. I felt like Goosen was gonna do that with Ryan, but I guess I overestimated Goosen's knowledge in the game. Like I thought that would be like common sense. Like your fighter's gonna get hit and gonna get knocked down. You should already have that pre tell him what to do before the fight, and then actually walk him through it during the fight. Already prepare yourself mentally.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, it was like there was one game plan. He was told what to do before, and then we'll be there to wipe the sweat. You just do what we trained to do, and yeah, you got to make adjustments and such.
That's what the game is
Yeah,
all about, like
yeah,
adjustments. Like even in the last sequence of the fight was adjustments. When Ryan Garcia threw the left hook, Tank probed with his jab, so he knew when it was coming. And I was like, why is he throwing a naked left hook? Like the right hand, every right hand he threw landed. He could have threw right hand left hook, and it would have put Tank in a position where that shot probably would have landed because it would have knocked him back before he threw the hook instead of just throwing a straight left hook. And Tank already has his hands on him, so he can feel when he tense up about to throw that left hook. He just ducks up under it, and then Ryan Garcia puts his left arm on the top of Tank's back, his forearm, and he pushes him down. I'm like, okay, this should be the end of the sequence, but he keeps trying to pivot out of there to his left, and then he Tank pushes him with his shoulders and his head and pushes him, and he gets airborne for a little bit. And the moment his tippy toes touch the ground, he immediately throws the right hook. And I'm just like, it's like he's asking to get knocked out. Confidence is good in the ring, but you can be overconfident, especially when your defense is not all that great. It reminded me of like somebody like Donald Curry.
Don Curry was cold till Mike McCallum knocked him out, bro.
He was offensively, bro. He was a juggernaut, but it's like he focused so much on offense and put so much in the offense that he forgot that they're gonna throw punches back at him. He was so used to hitting guys and getting his way that he forgot. Hey, they might be able to take a shot. Or hate it. They might throw back at you while you're vulnerable. I remember Cuss was saying that about. I think he was telling Ali or Joe Lewis. I think it was Muhammad Ali. No, it was Joe Lewis. But he said Joe Lewis had a vulnerability, but he was like nobody really took advantage of it because it's Joe Lewis, the Brown Bomber. He's the reputation. So nobody ever really took it would throw the shots that they needed to throw. And he was basically saying that like his fighters when he goes in, he makes sure before they go into big fights that they're already disciplined enough to do what they need to do and what he tells them to do. Otherwise, he don't let them fight big fights like a Joe Lewis or this and that. That's why Floyd Patterson didn't start really losing until he left Customato.
yeah.
But yeah, I think that boxing fans are soft as shit. They always talk about the fighters getting soft. I think that their asses are soft too. I think
I
Tell
do
him,
that
too.
Scholar. Fucking tell him, bro.
yeah, they be crying. Pierre, they be crying. Like when Joe Joyce got stopped in the fight, it was like I was a little disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, because I felt like he passed the test, and I always believe in like I know how fighters' opportunities can close and never come back again. So I don't know if that opportunity Joe Joyce might have to go back to the back of the line and take more punches to get to the front. And I knew that, but he passed the test, and they still stopped the fight. It's like, did they not hear about the Thriller in Manila and see Joe Lewis's face? I mean, Joe Frazier's face when Ali was swelling up. It's like it's crazy, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, those days seem to be gone. And like you were mentioning earlier, uh, Ali getting his jaw broke, but continuing through the whole fight. Uh, Rocky Marciano's nose hanging off.
Oh yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah,
That
Shit,
was
you don't
nasty.
gotta go that far. Fucking Oscar Valdez fought a whole fight with his jaw broken and won the fight.
And
yeah,
anyway, In a way,
Bam,
Paul Donnell
In a
with his
way,
jaw, bro.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
in a way, broken eye socket, bam, broken jaw. Like it's just
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Like that, and see, and Pierre, that's why I can't give Ryan a pass, man. Only because
No,
see, if
and I
Ryan,
ain't telling you to either, bro. Don't give him
I
that
based
pass.
it off his effort, Pierre. If he would have went out there and did everything he could, hey, you just lost to the better man. But the fact
That's
that
what
he
I
didn't,
expected. That's why I'm pissed.
yes,
That's what I
he wasn't
expected.
even giving himself the best opportunity. It's like, bro, you have the height and you're giving it up to come to Tank, and you know he's a counter puncher. Don't give him
Jesus.
anything to counter. It was just so many mistakes. It's like, oh my God, Ryan.
Yep. I hear him, man.
I think he just thought he was so superior because he kept hearing it and kept hearing it, and and, and he got in there, and when he hit the adversity, he couldn't take it. I mean, that's what I think.
Yeah. Hey, Pierre, I asked you a question earlier. I can't remember what it was now. Shit. I asked you, I was like, Pierre, I thought Tank had hit you with a body shot, man. I thought you had left the chat for a little bit. What did I ask? Oh, Ryan Garcia. I want to know what do you think Ryan Garcia goes from? You think Ryan Garcia should hang him up?
Take him up.
No,
No.
no.
Yeah.
About a brief break,
Nah.
a mental
He's too
break.
young, bro. Nah. I think he should go fight a bum.
I
I
think
think
he's
he should too. But now he may quit. You know, this guy makes about $10 million a year on social media.
I
Uh,
think he would have quit by now.
he's already done really more than most people would make in the money that he makes. I mean, literally, they are selling all those Cobra bags. They're money making machine.
Yeah.
I think
That's what I was
I
saying
think he
earlier.
should
He
take a break.
marketed himself so good. It wasn't Golden Boy. It was him himself marketing.
Hmm.
I think he should take a break. I think he's not quit and retire, but just take a break. Only because he pulled out of a fight a couple. He pulled out a fight. Remember, he was talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao, and then he just been taking breaks already, and he hadn't taken any losses up until that point. So imagine how he feels after the actual loss. I just worry about his mental state. I think he should take a break from the game and then come back with like a Teddy Atlas or somebody who's going to really hone in on the mental aspect of boxing, because it ain't about the physical. Same thing with AJ. I feel like that's why AJ and Derek James are gonna make a good matchup, because Derek James,
Yeah.
he's a psychologist also on top of being a trainer. Like I love the way he answered question. He was like, "Y'all don't blame AJ for the performance, blame me." Meanwhile, Robert Garcia was doing nothing but blaming AJ.
Yeah, doing the opposite thing.
I think he'll be good with Joe. I've actually seen a lot of improvements him with Joe Goosen. I think he just needs more time.
I
Maybe
think
so.
Joe. I think Joe Goosen is good for the X's and O's, but I don't know if he's good for the psychological. There's some trainers that don't believe in that shit. Freddie Roach don't believe in that, and it's because of
No,
his
but
mental.
he used to, like you saw it in the Corrales fight. He just lost that part. What I'm saying is the knowledge is still there. I think he should be there for like maybe his next two comeback fights. He needs to soak up all that knowledge because Joe Goosen does have a lot of knowledge, man, of the X's and O's.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know,
he
man.
doesn't
I
have
seen
that
Teddy Atlas.
psychological anymore.
Did you see Teddy Atlas send those shots on Twitter? He basically said, "I can't believe this." I mean, you can read between the lines, right? He's criticizing Joe Goosen, but he was like, "I can't believe that his corner allowed him to fight from that range instead of controlling distance." Basically saying, if I was his trainer, I would have had him doing controlling distance.
Yeah, because that's when he did the best. That's what I
Yeah,
was saying. They didn't show the corner talk though, so I don't know what Joe Goosen was telling them.
I didn't, bro. I don't know what he was telling me because I had it on mute. I didn't want to get flagged. But I was just so disappointed, bro. Like, every right hand he threw, he landed, bro. And you know what he did with the right hand? He put it in his pocket and just started throwing naked left hooks on Tank. And then he started touching lead hands with Tank, so Tank could sense when the punch is coming, because he tenses up. Ryan tenses up before he throws that left hook, so Tank could feel it. It ran so fast that even though he could feel it, he barely made it up under that shot, bro. Like barely a hair second too late, bro. Tank would have got clipped. And
Tank got his
another thing
shit,
that
man.
surprised me, bro, why did he shorten up that hook? I didn't understand that. It's like he's already long. If he would have shortened it up and clipped him, it would have been just as effective. and Tank wouldn't have seen the shot.
Facts.
He's already. I don't know why he was throwing the left hook so long. Like I said, man, I feel like he
Like
mentally sabotaged himself.
like the Fortuna knockout. That was a short ass left hook, man.
Short, bro. Short. Nobody. The camera didn't even pick it up, bro. That's how fast that shit was.
It was a short ass left hook though. Like it didn't go at range at all. Clipped him
Yeah,
Bro,
right there.
I think
fast.
he should have used that right more, like what you're saying, and then he did put it in his pocket because it was working for him, and I don't
And
get
that's what
that.
I didn't understand. Sometimes you have a game plan. Part of adjustments is just like recognizing, oh, this is working. The jab to the body is working. Let me keep doing it and build off of
Yeah,
it. It's like he did stuff that worked, and he was like, let me not do it anymore. Even when he was
yeah,
jabbing Tank to the body, the positioning of Tank, the jab was perfect, and it was getting Tank out of position because Tank had all his weight on his back foot. Had he thrown a jab to the body, knocked Tank back because he already had his weight on his back foot, then he could come in with a right hand left hook. But no, he goes in nakedly, stands in the mid range where he can be countered, and then throws a left hook. I was just like, oh my god, like, I was so frustrated watching that fight because I thought he would get knocked out. I thought he would lose the fight, but just the manner that he went out in it, he didn't give himself the best chance. And then I felt like he ultimately quit. That's why I was so disappointed. Even Wilder was like, I wanted to see more. That's his way of basically saying he think Ryan quit. Fat ass Andy Ruiz, he was like, Ryan quit. I'm like, bro, did Andy Ruiz sounded drunk, bro? He sounded drunk. And it's like, bro,
He
if
did,
this
bro.
is gonna fight Tyson Fury, bro, and you're drinking, bro, I'm finna go put $1,000 on Tyson Fury.
Well, you know what happened, right? You know he cheated on his wife, and he's getting alleged like domestic of violence shit, right?
What?
He's going through it right now. Yeah, I could imagine he's probably drunk as shit,
No
man.
wonder Fury made that call, bro.
Bro, that shit was so fucking funny. He said, big news coming from the Gypsy King next week." Bro, that shit was hilarious. Just to find us Andy Ruiz.
Bro, we all were anticipating, like, damn, is he gonna finally fight AJ? Oh my gosh, is he fighting Wilder for a fourth time? Nah, Andy Ruiz, bro. Big news. That's hilarious, bro. Andy
Gypsy
Ruiz. Maybe
King.
he did big news because he was talking about Andy Ruiz size, bro. Maybe he was talking about big news,
Bro,
fat news, bro.
I fucking love when he was calling out Usyk on Instagram, bro. That shit was so funny. He was like, "You gappy tooth, shit bag, shit fight." Bro,
Hey, I'm not even
what the
gonna lie to
fuck?
you, bro. What you call it had put up a video of he put up a video of what's that dude's name? Counterpunch Boxing News. He put up a video, and I don't know if this was a troll or fan made, but it was basically like Usyk making fun of Tyson Fury's package, bro. And I thought that shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
What the fuck?
Because it was the one thing you can't come back from, bro. The one thing that like you cannot come back from, bro.
His
Like think about it. Is it
package?
boxing? Yeah, boxing is ego driven. Like he zoomed in on Tyson Fury's package, bro, to show that it was
What
small,
the
bro.
fuck, bro?
To show that it was small, bro. All the money in the world, that's the one thing he can't fix, bro. Like that's an ego. And you know,
Bro.
boxing is ego driven, bro. So imagine, bro, Tyson Fury probably wouldn't like just like smack the shit out of his wife, bro, for having a small thing.
Bro, have you seen Tyson Fury talking about Joshua? He's like, probably got a big cock and all. You see that?
Nah, that's weird, bro.
That's
I
what
would
he's. I know that's what he be talking about. He's like, he was talking about Joshua,
know
and he
what?
was like,
Well, now we know why.
but he's
Now
like,
we know
probably got
why
a big
he has
cock
a
and all.
concession, bro. Yeah, he's weird, bro. He's
Bro,
weird.
Usyk's funny as shit too. He'd be like, greedy belly,
I feel,
hey,
I
greedy
feel,
belly. Bro, that dude is funny as shit.
I feel, I feel. Bro, at first,
I
I think he just
feel
went with that joke, but like he made it a joke. It wasn't supposed to be. He was dead ass serious when he said, I feel, bro. It
I
probably
feel,
translated different in his language, bro.
feel, very feel.
Very, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I like when Usyk fought AJ, bro, the first time I picked AJ, bro. And I remember being conscious of this
Facts,
the time, bro.
bro.
I was like, I don't want to pick AJ again just to double down on my pick. Because I seen Teddy Atlas pick Wilder all 3 times against Fury, bro. Every single time. And it's only because he was doubling down on his pick, bro. And I didn't want to do that. But I went back and looked, and I'm like, okay, he's with Robert Garcia. I know he's gonna be throwing body shots. So Usyk has a little body. He's European. You know, European fighters. When you hit a European fighter with a body shot, they act like it's illegal, bro. They look to the ref like, hey, what are you doing? Like, you know, like as if it was a headbutt, bro. So I knew that he would implement that, and I was like, okay, AJ got something to work with here. And He went in there and he did better than the first time, but bro, AJ should have killed him in the first fight, bro.
Facts, bro. I told my mom the first fight. I'm like, look, they got this fight way closer than it should be on the what's it called, on the betting website, right? And I'm like, put $100 down on Anthony Joshua for the knockout. And she
Oh,
forgot
bro.
to, bro. She forgot to do it later that day, and that shit saved me, bro. Because she would have lost 100. She would have been pissed off at me.
Yeah, bro.
I
Forever
was
she was
pissed
saying
off.
you don't know shit about boxing, bro.
what the fuck? Yeah, I was like, damn, she's never gonna trust me about boxing again, bro.
Yeah, bro. I thought Anthony Joshua was gonna go in there and clean him up, bro. I thought he
He
was gonna
should
go in there,
have, bro. Did you see what
bro.
Chisora did to him?
That's what I was basing it off of. I was like, oh, he can't handle size. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. AJ's gonna impose his size. Then he goes in there and tries to box the motherfucker. I just like face palm. I was like, oh my god.
Bro, and he threw nothing with intention. Like he threw, even in the second fight, he didn't put no power on. He didn't put no mustard on anything, bro.
Shadow boxing, bro. He was shadow boxing in there.
He just couldn't commit to anything. And then, bro, he almost stopped Usyk. I remember watching the second fight. I didn't watch the first fight. I remember I just heard about it. I was working that day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like my mom was gonna kill me because she just lost $100. Then I watched it later that day, and I saw the bullshit that was going on with him. Like Jesus. But I watched the second fight live when it was happening, and I remember seeing Usyk about to get stopped in the 10th round. And this was like some Rocky shit, bro. This made me believe in Usyk really, like believe he had real heart, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like
he
he was about to
definitely
get stopped in the 10th round by Joshua because Joshua was piecing him up with the body shots finally.
Why nobody was
And
talking
then
about the liver shots in that fight, bro?
yeah, and then in the 11th round, fucking Usyk just comes out and starts beating the shit out of Joshua, bro.
Got a third win, bro. He didn't get a second win. He got a fucking third win, bro.
He beat the shit out of him. Joshua couldn't touch him for shit, bro.
He was gassed, bro. He had spent his load trying to stop Usyk, and I can't blame him, bro. I would have tried to stop him too. I would not want to go to a decision with this motherfucker that obviously has more stamina than me. I would have probably put everything into the tank too. But it's, you know what's crazy, bro? Is AJ is a much bigger guy than Usyk, right? More devastating puncher because he's a heavyweight. Nobody talk about the liver shots that Usyk took in that fight. Because Usyk is mentally strong, bro. That's one thing you can really take away from Usyk. You can say Usyk is Tyson Fury always make fun of his appearance, what weight he started at, but he never calls Usyk mentally weak. Like even if they ever fought in the ring, bro, he couldn't pull these mental games off with Usyk. Only because Usyk portrays himself to be a crazy man. It's like, bro, how could you psychologically psych out a crazy man? It'll be like it's like when Muhammad Ali faced Joe Frazier. He got that shit off with every other opponent, but the one guy that he couldn't get it off with was Joe Frazier, because Joe Frazier wasn't gonna fall for his bullshit. No matter what he told him, Joe Frazier was gonna go out and do what he had to do to try to land that left hook, and that's what Ali was faced with. A guy who wasn't gonna buy his bullshit. So that was why that fight was so tough. Remember, he was telling Joe Frazier in the press conference, "I'm gonna crawl over the ring and say to you, you are the greatest," and all this shit. And none of that shit worked. Joe Frazier said during the fight, bro, he told him, "Oh, you crazy? Don't you know I'm God?" And Joe Frazier was like, "Well, God, you're gonna get your ass whooped today."
Bro, who do you think will win that fight, Usyk or Fury?
I was leaning towards Fury, but now I'm like, he doesn't have the desire to fight him, so I feel like psychologically, Usyk has the edge there, and Usyk is just as strong as Fury, and he can use his speed because Fury's good at controlling range, right? But he's not great at it. He's not great. He's great at it when it's another big guy, when it's like Wilder, guy who's going to throw just 2 punches, jab, right hand. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about anything else. But when it's a fast guy like a Cunningham, speedy guys that can use their feet and their hand speed, I'm like, Usyk, I could see where Usyk could give him trouble. Not saying that he will, but I think he could give him trouble.
So look, I agree with what you're saying. Like if the mental factor plays a part, then yeah, Usyk could beat Fury. But like the Fury that beat Wilder, just his last fight, I think he like stops Usyk. He knows how to use his physicality, unlike
Bro, I put
Joshua.
money on that, bro. He definitely not stopping Usyk, bro.
I think he would, man.
Tyson Fury's not stopping Usyk, bro.
I think he would.
He not, bro. The angle,
I
like
think he would definitely tire Usyk out and just stop him to the body.
Tyson Fury. Okay, so this is what I hate about boxing fans. So whenever the Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder, you know what they first thing they said? They loaded gloves. They rather believe in loaded gloves than the science of boxing. It's because they don't know the science of boxing, right? They don't know that he got with Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill's from Crunk. Crunk is a knockout style. He taught Tyson Fury how to actually punch to his size, right? Common sense.
Facts.
Everybody else is a conspiracy because they don't have enough information. But I feel like Tyson Fury is also it also hurt him in a way going to work with Crunk because Crunk fighters, Emmanuel Stewart did not believe in putting his heavyweights on a diet. And the reason I know this is because I remember I had to find this shit out just through studying film outside of boxing. But Rosie Perez said that Lennox Lewis came to eat at a restaurant one time and she was there and he stacked his plate like really, really high full of just meat, like no vegetables, anything, but just meat. And she was thinking like, oh my gosh, like, doesn't he have to make weight? Like, why is he eating like this? But Emmanuel Stewart believed the same thing that Cus D'Amato believed, because Cus believed this too. Just let him eat and just let everything else fall where it is. Like, let nature take its course. But I think that's made Tyson Fury lackadaisical because he's a heavyweight. You know heavyweights are lazy. I'm pretty sure at your gym they're lazy. And it's made him gain more weight, and he's flat-footed. Usyk has fast feet. He's going to be moving at angles on Tyson Fury. So I think Tyson Fury's going to get exposed in that fight. He's definitely not stopping Usyk. I would put money on that. He's not stopping him. Even if he wins, he's not stopping him. Fury's power is not like that, bro.
I would bet with you, bro. I would bet $100 on
Every time you make $100, you ain't learn your lesson from them $100 bets,
bro. I promise you, dog.
You ain't learn your lesson. You ain't learn your lesson with the $100 bets, and you ain't learn your lesson in betting on size, bro. When you bet on, I bet it on size with AJ, bro. Size don't mean everything, bro. Especially when you got a fighter that's more mentally strong than AJ was, or anybody. This is going to be the most mental strong person that Fury's ever faced in his life, and he knows it. That's why he doesn't want the challenge. Fury wants the easiest fights that pay the most amount of money at this point in his career, and you can see it, bro. Like, bro, if Joe Joyce would have made it past Zhang, he definitely would have been fighting him his next fight, because Joe Joyce is an easy guy, doesn't throw a lot of punches. He's slow. Fury could just sit back and just eat a taco, bro, and just control the range with his jab game, bro. That's how easy Joe Joyce is going to be. He's going to make a really big payday. But Joe Joyce, Zhang derailed the plans. So, nah, bro, like, he's not knocking out Usyk, bro. If AJ couldn't do it, bro, he's definitely not doing it, bro. He took bigger shots from AJ.
I don't know, bro. I think Fury knows how to use his physicality. That's what I'm saying. He knows how to lean on a fighter and get him tired. I think he'd be doing that up until the 8th round, have Usyk drained, and then start putting the work, or be putting work into the body the whole fight, but really go for the kill in the later rounds.
He better not go to Usyk body. He gonna get countered like a motherfucker, especially from the southpaw position. I think that all that leaning shit is not gonna play a factor also, because in order to lean on him, he has to sit there and wait for Usyk to close the distance, and he's at a southpaw stance, so it's gonna be hard for him to just lean on him like that. Like, he's gonna have if Usyk keeps his feet up under him at all times, he could just pivot out, bro. Like, before Tyson Fury could just lean all that weight on him, or just relax when he do it. But if AJ couldn't do it, bro, there's no way Fury could do it. AJ's bigger, more muscles, right? Fury probably weighs more, but AJ has more muscles to put on you.
Nah, bro, AJ's just a bodybuilder.
Shit,
AJ's just a big bodybuilder, bro.
AJ with his third win, bro, because AJ knocked that second win out of his ass with them body shots, bro. So I don't see no scenario in which Tyson Fury could just come in there and do something that AJ couldn't.
Bro, I don't know. I still feel like in that second fight, Anthony Joshua was still not committed to his punches, bro. I didn't even watch. I didn't even watch the Jermaine Franklin fight, dog. Like, I knew what the fuck was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna be a dud.
Bro, you should have put some money on that dud, bro.
Fuck no, bro. I'm never betting on Joshua again. I'm never betting on Joshua or Teofimo again, bro.
Bro, you gotta start betting on AJ's a cash cow, bro. He gonna win most of his fights just for being the cash cow. You see what happened with Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia tied a round that he was knocked down in, bro. How the fuck that happened?
Yeah, but that's happened before. That's because he was dominating the rest of the round.
He said, "What about Wilder versus Usyk or Zhang?" Water knocks out Usyk and he knocks out Zane.
Facts.
I think Usyk is going to be right in line. The southpaw killer is the right hand. That's Water's best punch. And then he has to close range, bro. Like, I see AJ hit him with a right hand. I'm like, nah. Usyk better stay away. Usyk could beat every other heavyweight, bro, besides Wilder. Stylistically, he should stay the fuck away from Wilder. But if they fight, bro, I hope they fight, bro. I'm going to make a little money off of that, bro. I'm going like 5th round knockout, bro.
Well, not if Usyk continues to get the outside foot positioning. And
Nah,
then
that
he
shit.
stops Wilder. He might stop Wilder. Either Wilder knocks him out or he stops Wilder.
Bro, cut that shit out, bro.
Bro.
He's not stopping no Wilder, bro. Bro, why you act, bro? You be giving fighters that ain't got no power a whole lot of credit, bro.
Good fight, but I mean, let's be honest, man. Tank's toughest opponents by far has been me.
By far, bro. His toughest opponent has been him, bro. But nah, he ain't stopping no Wilder, bro. He don't got the power to do it, bro. Usyk, he barely stopped what 10 Witherspoon, bro, and he stopped on his stool. He's not.
Right.
He's not a puncher, bro. He's gonna get you. He said Gus trolling. He gonna get you with a barrage of punches, bro. He's not gonna get you out of there with shit. I don't even think Usyk could catch Tyson Fury with like a combination, bro. Flush. You know what I mean? Right hand, left hook, jab, right hand, left hook, right? Well, jab, left hand, right hook. Excuse me. He could catch him with that flush, and he won't do anything with him, bro. It just daze him. That's how little Usyk is, and he's not even he's not even really like he wasn't. Well, no, he was a devastating puncher at cruiserweight. Let me stop. I remember he knocked ass damn near out the ring. He said you sound like.
I think he would.
He said you sound like Puro with Ruiz, bro.
No, bro, I think he could stop Wilder. I'm being dead on. I think he could stop him, not knock him out. I never said that. I just like stop him, bro.
So what is gonna happen when he get caught by that right hand of Wilder's, bro?
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. He got to be perfect. But it's either he stops Wilder or Wilder knocks him out.
But how often, bro? Tyson Fury has good legs, the height, and he was clipped by Wilder's right hand. It's like, bro, you're gonna get touched. It's boxing, bro. They're eventually gonna get you.
Well,
the
like
only
you
way
said, bro, Usyk has the most heart in that division, bro. I think he'd be able to get back up.
Got to do with it, bro. He's gonna be disconnected. Bro. Too little. You know, it's like the only way to for sure get in there and not take a lot of punishments is if you got to be a devastating puncher yourself. So you'll have them scared to throw the shots. They respect you so much. That's the only for sure way, bro. But you know another thing, bro. Nobody brings up, bro. I'm gonna share it with you, bro, because you're a boxer. You're on the panel, bro. All that outside foot dominance shit, bro. It doesn't work when you get past a certain length, arm length. It doesn't work. It only works when somebody's in a certain vicinity of height. Because you can try it. When next time you get in there, get it in there with a heavyweight and get outside your foot, and then let him get outside for dominance. Oh, well, let him let you get outside for dominance and still try to touch it with your right hand. You'll still be forced to lean in because the height doesn't change. It changes to get you a better angle and positioning for your right hand or left hand, but it doesn't change your height, if you know what I mean. Reaching is still reaching. So a lot of that time, like when I was watching back Ryan, a lot of times Ryan was able to get away with throwing right hands from the inside because he was so much taller than his opponents. Height plays a factor. I'm surprised old school people didn't pick that shit up, but they wasn't able to share information like we are too. So Ortiz was stronger and bigger and had a hard punch. Yeah, Ortiz was a good southpaw, and Wilder put his ass to sleep.
But I think I just gotta see how Wilder takes a punch right now.
Bro,
take a good punch.
He not taking punches, bro. In order to take punches, people have to get in the vicinity and comfortable enough to throw punches at them, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like when you got power, bro, you just intimidate people. They're not gonna take chances with you, bro. They're not gonna come out and take the chance unless like it's for sure you're gonna land. And
bro,
that's
Andy Ruiz will beat Wilder,
bro. You so now you is so bro. Andy Ruiz is not, bro. He can't even spell word, bro.
No,
I swear to God, bro, that would be the easiest money I've ever made in my fucking life, bro. I wish that they would did.
Bro, Ruiz would get fucking dropped in the last round. I mean, the first round. In the very first round, he'd get fucking knocked out.
Yeah, he put him on the seat early, bro. It wouldn't even be a competition, bro. Matter of fact, bro, remember I tell you the heavy, my team was in that competition getting their ass whooped, bro. One of the guys that was a heavyweight, he was a light heavyweight, and the coach told him to stay there. But for some reason, he wanted to be a heavyweight. I think he just wanted to be like an alpha. They're like the alphas of the gym. They're like the lions at the zoo, bro. Everybody wanted to see the lions, right? So he
Yeah.
tried to go up to heavyweight, but he was. I mean, he was bulky. He was like a Tim. When he got to that weight, he was like Timothy Bradley, where he was really really muscular. You know what I mean? And he was tight. And it's something about that build, bro, that their elbows are out, like they can't keep them in to where they can block body shots and shit. So people be catching with uppercuts all the time, body shots, because he can't literally can't, tighten up. But he after he got like a year out of boxing because he had trained his body to be like whatever heavyweight weight and body your body wants to be like meet equilibrium. He got
Yeah.
fat motherfucker, bro. He was like James Tony fat, bro. And he got in that ring, bro, and he had no mobility, bro. His mobility was like 3 seconds, bro. He went in there and he was slipping and sliding, bro. Maybe a good 20 seconds. After that, bro, mobility was just gone. That guy was just piecing his ass up, bro. It was like I almost wanted to like jump through the computer screen and like help him, bro.
He put on some steroids. That's probably why he got so big, like so
Maybe
muscular, and then he got off them and he got fat.
that shit doesn't help though, bro. Steroids don't help, bro. That shit, it'll help. It can give you a thicker skull. It can make you get energy, but I mean, we just seen with Ryan Garcia. You can have all the tools in the world, bro, but if you can't fix the most important one, which is your mental, useless. And I think that's what he might have been
Or
suffering from.
skills. I mean, just having skills can overcome that shit.
Yeah, skill. I was shit. I said this last time. Vladimir Klitschko is a prime example of that, bro. Skills took him all around the world into a belt and maintained the belt for a long time. But Vladimir Klitschko, bro, was mentally weak, bro. Like he would get up, bro. I seen him get up, but it was after he had already quit. It was like that had haunted him to where he had to get up now. But like, bro, there's no reason why Chris Bird should stop his brother, bro. Little Chris Bird, bro. Chris Usyk looks like Tyson compared to Chris Bird, bro. And Chris Bird is out there making him quit on this tour. But bro,
Chris
that's
Bird would
crazy,
dominate, bro.
bro. You know what that's like, bro? That's like you walking outside and you see a mouse chasing a cat, bro. You're like, what? That's what Chris Bird winning that shit meant, bro. That
I've
shit,
never watched. I watched like clips of a Chris Bird fight, and I never want to watch a full one,
bro. Bo always be telling me all the time about the
bro.
greatness of fucking Chris Bird, bro. Because he knows I hate that shit, bro. Chris Bird is trash to me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's not exciting to watch, bro. He throws punches with his palm open, bro. Go back and look at that fight with Tua. That's how he beat Tua, bro. Tua Tua depends so much on his vision that all he did was keep the jab hand in his face not closed, and then at eye level, and then he just kept throwing shots. Like he would throw the right hand with his fist not closed. He was just touching them. He wasn't really hitting them with power shots, and that's how he ended up. Beating David Tua. Oh shit, Gustin popped off. Gustin got hit with that tank left hand. I'm gonna show this video again. That's what I do. Bo, did you see the video I showed earlier, bro? Of Ron Garcia quitting, his dad basically saying he quit. Let me pull this shit up again. Yeah, man. This was a good live. I think I might show this video and end it, man. I like kicking it with you people though. Bird had that Sugar Ray Leonard speak. Man, cut that shit out, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. He didn't have no fucking Sugar Ray Leonard speed. Fucking Bo always trolling, man. My mom called about the 100 I owe. That's clowning, bro. She was watching the live, bro. You snitched on yourself, bro. You probably told her in real life you'd have had the money, bro. And then you all here talking about, yeah. That's hilarious, bro. Yeah, man. Ron Garcia quit that fight, man. He definitely quit that fight. Now, like I said, bro, when all these YouTube doctors came out and was criticizing me for criticizing Ryan, it's like, bro, what is a fan supposed to do? What do fans do? They criticize. Like, why are you mad at that? I don't understand. Hold on. Let me pull this shit up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make Rolly my new intro to my videos. The real GOAT. Oh shit! Hold on. If he, Ryan Garcia's dad telling him that he told him that it hurt and he would have quit. He would have continued to fight, but he didn't want to take damage. All right, let's see.
Yo, yo, yo. What do y'all think about the spy revelation? Ryan has confirmed as well. He's glad the guy revealed himself. Yeah, I think that's pretty shitty, bro. Man, I think that proves
It
that
was
Ryan
shitty.
had like a rib injury, bro.
You think the spy?
Yeah, the spy, bro. That's shitty, bro.
I don't know, bro. I think Ryan Garcia's dad in that I clipped the interview, but he alluded to that, bro. He was basically like, yeah, there was other things going on, but I don't want to mention. It's like, bro, we already know, like we know about the spy, but like, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing about that. You can never go, no fighter is 100%. We already know this, bro. I'm pretty sure you done had injuries, bro. I remember one time, bro, I was fighting a taller guy and I was trying to jab, but when I slipped, I didn't know it at the time, but I know it now because I know more about boxing. But whenever I slipped to the left to slip his jab hand, and I slipped myself out of position, and I was trying to make up that distance too fast, but my feet wasn't in good position, so I hyperextended my elbow when I reached out. And I remember that hurting during the fight, and or the sparring match, and I remember thinking like in real time, like, damn, this shit's gonna hurt later on. And I was right, bro. My elbow was on fucking fire, bro. Like, and then I just had to keep training. Every time I hit the heavy bag, bro, you hear it popping, like, you know what I mean, like, and that's
Facts.
just that's
Yeah.
that's the rules of boxing, bro. You don't quit in the gym. Like, tell your coach, bro, like, hey man, I hyperextend my elbow. Like, oh, that's good. We'll get in there. We got a guy for you to spar today. Like, they don't give a fuck, bro. But like, I feel like Ryan, because he acquiesced to a lot of stuff that already in the contract, why you're already handicapped. Why handicap yourself? Why he put that dog collar on? You know that dog collar, bro? You ever seen the movie
Yeah.
Up? Whenever like it
Yeah.
emasculated him, that's what Ryan did, bro. He had that dog collar on him, bro. He agreed to everything they said, dude. Went in the camp, got his ass beat up by a sparring partner, then came out and got hit by a tank and quit, bro.
That's exactly what happened with De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao. Did you
Bro, I
ever hear
think
about that?
nah. What happened with
Edwin
them?
Valero. You remember Edwin Valero?
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know who that is. Did he
He
train
was
with
beating
Mike?
he was beating the shit out of Oscar De La Hoya, and he was leaking it. He was leaking it out to the public, and that's when De La Hoya fought Pacquiao like 145, and he was like wagering and shit. He was looking yellow and shit. His ass ended up getting stopped. It's the
God,
exact same story, bro.
exact same, and bro. I tell you, if Oscar De La Hoya could be reincarnated, bro, he would come back as Ryan Garcia, bro.
Bro,
They're
it's so
identical.
crazy, bro.
They are fucking identical, bro. Like in the way that they talk, their swag. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oscar De La Hoya is sweet, bro. Ryan might be sweet too, bro. Let's keep all the way 100, bro. He got some
I don't
sus
know.
moments, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
he does.
bro.
Yeah,
He got some sus
he
ass
does.
moments where you feel like, what did he just say?
Bro,
Like
the
even
thing
after
was,
the
I
fight,
didn't.
bro,
Yeah,
he did everything but nibble on Tank's ear, bro.
facts, bro. No, the
He was
thing
acting so
was like,
demasculated, bro.
I didn't like either of these guys before the fight, bro. Like either of them, like, and that's why I was so for sure. I'm like, because I had no biasness going into it, so like I was for sure that Tank was gonna knock him out, right? Like, cause I already saw what was gonna happen in my head, bro. Like Ryan's too inexperienced for this dude, and Tank's too skilled for this dude, right? And bro, then for some reason, they were making Tank like the villain and shit. Tank's
I
supposed to be
know,
like the bad guy and shit. I fell into that trap, bro. I fell into that trap, and I let the
bro. You
biasness get to
dropped the
me.
medium. Bro, you done made
Yeah, bro. And so I was like, yeah, bro. I got a good feeling Ryan's gonna knock him out, bro. But I knew
bro.
that Tank. I knew logically what would happen, but I just had that bias and that hope that Ryan would knock him out.
That's crazy, bro. That's why I don't watch the pre-fight stuff, bro. I tell you, bro, they got me one time with the banana in the tailpipe, bro. They'll never get me again, bro. I remember it was the Roy Jones. I remember this shit like it was yesterday, bro. Like it haunts me. The Roy Jones,
Bro.
bro. My fucking hero growing up, bro. Knocking shit dead. Bro, it's like we can live vicariously through our fighters, bro. Like you could be punching a heavy bag like when you're a kid, be like Roy Jones, you know what I mean? Or shoot a basketball, Kobe. So Roy Jones was that to me, bro. And I remember like specifically, bro, he had got knocked out by Tarver. And I remember my cousin who boxed at the time, he was like, yeah, Roy should hang it up. I'm like, it's one loss. He's like, yeah, he's washed up. He's above now. He was just talking shit about Roy. I was really angry about that shit. But some years ago past, bro, Roy is like over the hill as far as punch resistance. And Roy fought Joe Calzaghe, and I remember watching him in the gym, bro, and he jumped on his little speed bag and started lighting that motherfucker up, bro. It sounded like fucking gunshots, and I was like, oh shit, Roy's back. Roy is back. And then Roy gets like in the interview, and he's like, yeah, he ain't fighting no Roy Jones Jr. He fought this. I'm like, yeah, he didn't fight no Roy Jones Jr. Dumb at the time, like, yeah, it was Roy, same government name. But like, I remember getting really excited, bro, and then going in there and watching Calzaghe just beat the shit out of Roy and then like clown on him, do the same movements that he would do. And I learned my lesson that day, bro, that even though they're heroes, that's because you made them heroes in your head, bro. They're still human beings, bro. And everybody got a time to reign. Everybody got a slippage, bro. The thing about like people like Crawford, bro, the reason why he's able to stay at the top is because he's really disciplined, like Bernard Hopkins was, and he don't abuse his body. Bernard Hopkins said most fighters don't know that. He was like, after the fight, bro, they on the dance floor. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm soaking in my hot tub and some Epsom salt because I didn't took abuse. Even if I knocked the guy in the first round, I done took a lot of abuse by my sparring partners, and that shit sits with you. He was like, you already got one end of the candlestick lit. Why would you like the other one? And that shit resonated with me too. So that's the reason why people like Bud and all those other people are able to have longevity in the sport. But for the most part, bro, at the grassroots level, bro, we get no love, bro. We got to get back in there, bro. Sore ribs, whatever, bro. That's why I ain't got no sympathy for Ryan Garcia, bro. I spar with a headache, bro.
Fuck, bro.
You ever had a headache? Still go spar, bro?
Yeah, I had a headache in my fight, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying,
bro. I got fucking like this dude that fought. He had pop, bro. Like he had, like I'm telling you, like the other two dudes he fought, he knocked him down twice, bro. Like you know how Ryan just got dropped? That's how he dropped him, bro. And he hit me like that in the first round, bro. I felt it in the last round, and I just kept fighting through. I was like, fuck it, bro. And the thing was, I didn't sell out. Like you know the term sell out, right? Like
give up.
No. Sell out, like where you don't. Yeah, like where you don't care if you get hit, like you just throw, so you don't lose the fight.
Yeah.
I didn't sell out fast enough, bro. I sold out right as the ref, like
right before the ref stepped in. The wall, like
yeah. Right before the ref stepped in, bro, I sold out and I caught him with a good body shot. Like I put everything I had into that shot, bro.
Bro, what if you would have hit the ref, bro?
I almost did, bro. And the ref stepped in. I was like, fuck you, bro. But it was also because my hair, like what you said, bro, like. My hair made me look like I got hit 10 times harder, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get braids, bro.
Facts, bro. I'm gonna get canceled, bro. They're gonna say I'm culturally appropriating.
That's clouded, bro. You the referee like how Tyson did in a Luke Savaris fight, bro.
I almost did, bro.
That shit would have been classic, bro.
But he was a fat ass ref, bro. He was like Drake. Like he was trying to get that Drake look, bro.
He was trying to get what?
Yeah, he was trying. I could tell he was trying to get that Drake look, bro. He had like waves and shit. He had like he had the heart in his fucking head, bro. He was
that is hilarious, bro.
He was soft as fuck. And the next fight, bro, he let the dude get the shit beat out of him. Like there was no chance of him winning that fight at all. Like he was just getting. The dude he fought didn't have any power, but like he didn't land any punches, bro. He was just getting lit up the whole fight, bro. And they let it keep going. I was in an even fight, bro, and it would piss me off.
I don't know, bro, but hey, the best part about it, you know how you know boxing is mostly mental, bro. This is how crazy people is, and I've thought about this before. Like they look at Floyd Mayweather, they look at Andre Ward, and they're like undefeated fighters, right? But they've lost as amateurs, bro. It's like why that shows you how mental the game is, right? I've seen people literally get stopped as an amateur, but they be like, "Oh no, it don't count because I was an amateur."
Hey, bro,
you were removed from your consciousness, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? But because they believe that, bro, it becomes true. So it just shows you, bro. My favorite quote by Confucius, bro, is those who say they can't and those who say they can are usually right. And I just believe it's like mindset, bro. Like if you really believe you didn't take a loss, bro, I mean, you'll go out there. That's why fighters don't admit that they lost because they want to continue to win. So I
Lomachenko's
believe like
undefeated.
exactly, bro. Like shit, Wilder, bro, that heavy suit, bro. He's still undefeated, bro.
Loaded gloves.
Bro, he literally said he didn't take Tyson Fury to court, bro, because he wanted to beat him in the ring. What, bro? What? So you gonna get in there with a known cheater, bro? Allow him to cheat you again so you can beat him in the ring, bro? That's crazy, bro. He know
He's
he
just
wasn't.
doing that shit to keep to get the
Yeah,
race fans.
he's
That's what
no,
he's
he's
doing that
still
shit for.
fighting though, bro. He still has to keep that confidence, bro. What if what like okay, let's just say he does come out and say, all right, look, I got my ass whooped, bro, right? He took away my right hand, that's all I got, and he beat my ass. Well, then he has to admit that he ain't the best in the world. And that's never good for a fighter's confidence. That in a fair fight, a guy beat the shit out of you and knocked you out. He didn't just win by decision, but he knocked you out. That's not good for your ego. So I get why he's doing it. He might later on and like write a book and be like, yeah, I admit, I know he didn't. I know he didn't cheat me. He might later admit it, but right now it's not a good time, bro. He said he's gonna retire at 40, but I keep an eye on him, bro. He's probably gonna admit it one day.
Nah, bro, who take this shit to the grave?
Nah, bro,
He
he ain't
definitely
gonna.
will.
Nah, bro, that's a good man, man. That man was cheated, bro. Just keep it all the way real with you, bro.
For real? You think
That man
you
was,
think this shit was loaded?
bro. That shit was loaded, bro. Shit was loaded with that white fist, bro.
The white
Thank you, but I prefer it my way.
pussy.
Scared like a little white pussy. That shit's hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like
Scared of
Mike
the
Tyson,
real man.
Mike Tyson's probably the one of the best combinations of anything I've ever seen, bro. The only thing he didn't have is the height. But as far as like his foot speed,
Thanks, bro.
bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I've seen people break down. I think I'm gonna drop that next as my video, bro. The Mike Tyson right hand and then right uppercut, or left hand and left uppercut, whatever he starts with. But it's normally right hand, right uppercut. You know when people throw that shot, you know the mistake that they make, bro?
What?
They don't switch to southpaw, bro. If you go back and look, every time Mike Tyson had that shot, he was in the southpaw position. And Teddy Atlas broke down that combination one day, and I thought he was gonna say that because it's Teddy Atlas, bro. But he didn't mention that, bro. It's like when you're southpaw, so you know whenever you slip, you're supposed to go outside the shoulders, right? That's a good marker, right? But sometimes you could slip outside the shoulders and be out of position. You get a bigger angle with less effort when you switch to southpaw on the inside. And that's if you go back and look, whenever Mike Tyson threw that shot, he was in the southpaw position. He slipped his head, got a better angle to land his shot. Because you know sometimes people drop their elbows, so it'd be hard to get that angle. But if you're in the southpaw position, you could just invert that shot and turn it into kind of like a hook uppercut. Or you can just take it and put it around the back to the elbows. It's just you can vary that shot when you're in the southpaw position. But a lot of people don't know that shit. I'm gonna say nobody knows that shit. I ain't never seen nobody talk about that shit, though. I never seen nobody break it down. I've seen thousands of videos, people trying to break down that shot, but nobody ever pointed out that little fact, bro. I think I'm gonna drop that in my next video.
You know who I've seen break that down?
Oh,
That guy who Roy Jones, the one who you told me about, the World Class Boxing Channel.
oh yeah.
That guy's broken it down before. He's actually a really good teacher, bro.
Did he talk about the southpaw position?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh shit.
He like explained the whole combination just how you and Teddy Atlas did.
I didn't know. Yeah, but every time he lands that, he's in the southpaw position. And the reason why I picked it up, I never knew it at first, but I picked it up because I've tried it, bro. And I tried it, and I didn't get the effect that Mike got, like the clean uppercut. And I was like, why? I went back and watched Tommy Morrison get his ass knocked out doing that same combination. And I was like, why did he get knocked out? And I was like, oh, okay. So he didn't move his head. He didn't slip before he threw that shot. And I was like, well, when I went back and watched Mike, I'm like, oh, when Mike landed that shit, he was in the southpaw position. Like, there's probably a reason for it subconsciously. Like, he never said, I'm going to get southpaw to get this angle, but he just seen it. You know what I mean? And his body made the adjustment. I think that's what ended up happening where Mike can't explain it. That's why fighters don't make good trainers, bro. That's why you see a fighter and he's really really great like a James Toney, and then you go get him to train. They can't train worth the shit. They can't explain to you why they're doing the shit that they're doing, bro. They're just doing it.
Yeah.
He said if you switch stances, what advantages do you get? It depends on what range you're in. I would only switch. I would only switch in the inside because your opponent might not see it, and you can give him a punch from a different angle. That's why I suggested for Gus to switch. If Gus gets really cold from the southpaw position with his footwork, he'll be really, really good in the amateurs, really dangerous. So he already has really fast feet to where he can get away from his opponent. When he's facing big guys, he got to make him respect his power. And where he could do that is he could be in the inside, in an orthodox position, and then switch up lefty. They won't even detect it, land some shots, and then hurt your ass and make them respect your power, or they just not trying to mow you down like a lawnmower on a piece of grass. Yeah, that's why I suggested that, bro. You can be
I was
cold,
listening to,
and then you just what you saying?
no, what were you about to say? You cut off a little bit.
Just naturally, bro. Just naturally being a southpaw, you're gonna make a guy pause just from the weird angle, like without even throwing any punches whatsoever. Just him standing right in front of you, he's gonna pause. So that right there will
Bro,
just it'll give you time to work into a fight. You start off in the southpaw position, and you're actually good in it. Because most people they switch into southpaw when they're hurt or when they're confused, and they haven't been working on it. So it's just like all the person got to do is throw the right hand down the middle and catch you. But see, you got the advantage because you have been working in that position and you know how to be effective from it. And if you keep working it and training your brain, and then you actually get in the ring and start doing it, bro, you be deadly. I'm telling you, bro. Especially amateurs, bro. Southpaws dominate. They dominate in pros too, but more so in the amateurs. The Cubans,
fuck yeah, bro. Cubans are cold. I watch a lot of Lara. Lara used to be one of my favorite fighters. I couldn't watch that Canelo fight, bro. That Canelo fight is boring as shit, though.
bro. I remember
If
my
you ever
coach,
watched it,
bro. Bro, I remember my coach made a bet with me at that time, bro. Like it was like 100 push-ups, but I said Canelo was gonna win, and he didn't want to make that bet. He wanted to make a bet on a knockout. I'm like, bro, that's a safe bet, bro. Canelo has to go in there and knock out a world-class person who hadn't been stopped yet, bro. Like I feel like I took the risk in that bet, but I just took it just because I wanted him to do push-ups. I thought it would be cool to tell the coach, like, give me 50. You know what I mean? Like, so I
facts,
took
yeah.
that bet, bro. But I remember him acting really cocky the next day, like I told you he wouldn't stop. I'm like, dude, you took a safe bet, but he won. You didn't bet on the win. You bet on the
Well,
knockout.
who do you think won that fight? Have you watched it back?
I don't remember, bro. I haven't watched it in a long time. I remember it being close though. I think people just wanted to give Canelo an L because they don't like Canelo, bro.
Facts,
Canelo's
bro.
always
Like
good.
they call that shit a rock. I had to fight 8-4 for Lara, bro. It took me like 2 years to fully watch that fight, bro, because it's a fucking boring ass fight, bro. But yeah, I could tell why they gave Canelo certain rounds, bro, because Lara was just moving too much.
Bro, Deeply Goated said Lennox Lewis overrated. I just immediately thought about what he called a gorilla overrated.
Wait, what?
I mean, when he called a chimpanzee overrated, bro. That shit
Bro, he was
was
expecting me to
hilarious,
tell
bro. I
him
was
that he was a
crying.
4-time world champion.
That's hilarious. Like, no, I wouldn't. That's hilarious, bro.
He was expecting me to defend that shit, bro.
That's hilarious, bro. I couldn't believe you had an argument about gorillas, bro. And it's so funny, bro. The reason why I didn't even get into that argument, not because it's a boxing platform, because I've argued with Bo about this in the past, bro. We got nowhere, bro. I even sent him a video of a gorilla like kicking his man. Like he was just playing with him too. It's a big ass dude. He had to been like maybe like 230, 250, right? They announced his weight in the video, and he jumped at the gorilla, and the gorilla just kicked him like, like playful, and this motherfucker went flying, bro. And I was like, imagine if he was like really serious, bro. He'd fuck that guy up.
Bro, gorillas like rip your arms off if they wanted to.
Hey, and I told him that, sent him the video, bro. He watched it and further believed more so that gorillas would I mean chimps. There's no way a human being, a chimp could like. He was like, yeah. After watching that, I really think that beings can fuck up a chimpanzee now. Like he doubled down, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro.
He doubled down out there, bro. I just started laughing, bro. I was like, yeah. So one thing I know about people, bro, when their mind's made up, bro, and they told you that their mind's made up, you probably shouldn't try to convince them, bro.
Nope.
Probably should walk
Yeah.
away. The only way you do to convince him, bro, is in the ring, bro. Cause that's really all a fight is. You know
The
what? You
ring.
know what? When you break a fight down to simplicity, bro, what it is, you're convincing the other guy, bro, to to convince in his ass whooping.
Yeah.
Like like you got a game plan, he has a game plan. You're gonna implement your game plan and make him say fuck his game plan, and then convince in his own ass whooping, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like when I thought about that one day, I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Boxing is really making a guy submit or get knocked out or just fucking. Because rarely do you see really really clean knockouts. Like you see them a lot because we got social media, but when you do the numbers for the sports and then you like punch it in, bro, you rarely see a flush knockout. You see the one like you seen with Ryan, where a guy mentally submits, or he might really believe he don't stand a chance to win. But either way, bro, he quits in the fight, and I think that's happens a lot more in our sport. Got that from Teddy Atlas too. Let me see where I got that from, bro. I think it was a book, something he had, bro, and I read it, and he said that he was like, rarely do you see uh, clean knockouts. I think he got it from Cuss, but you see guys submitting in the ring. They succumb to the guy lying to him. Ali beat opponents just by talking to him while he was fighting them, bro. Just talking to him, bro. Just telling them he was the greatest, bro. And they would like ultimately like agree, like, yeah, this guy is great. He ain't tired. What the fuck is going on
You
here?
say that shit and then pop him in the face with 10 jabs.
Yeah, yep. You know what didn't change, bro? His status in between the jab in your face, bro. But because he was able to convince fighters of that, bro, they just bought into it and believed it, bro. And that's the craziest part about human beings, bro. Like that we're really, really sophisticated, but at the same time, we're so primitive, bro. That somebody could get in the ring and tell you I'm the greatest. You can't do shit with me. And it'll affect the course of the fight, bro.
You know what I heard? That like I really uh what's it called? That really resonated with me. I heard that a lot of fighters go in there with the myth and they forget that he's just a man.
Yeah.
You know, like that shit is real, bro. Like
Prime
this dude's
example.
really
You got
just
any
as scared as
excuses?
you.
Bro, you got any excuses tonight, Roy? Prime example, bro. Roy Jones was the fucking man, bro. But he seen Roy Jones as just another fucking man. He didn't care how fast he was. So he was able to go in there and throw the shots that he needed to win the fight. Everybody else wasn't. Everybody else got in there and was like, oh my gosh, it's Roy, the speed. Oh, it's as real as they say it is, and they just shrink, bro. It becomes pitch and catch
Right.
at that point. They're catching with their face and he's pitching with his hands, bro. And yeah, that's real shit, bro. He's just an opponent. I think Customato told a story one time, bro, about one of his fighters, bro. One of his fighters was in a fight with this guy, and it was like a draw or some shit. And the guy had gave it like all he had, bro. And a lot of people felt like the other guy won, and he was robbed of the draw. So in the next fight, his promoter was telling him, "Oh, we got robbed. We're gonna beat the shit out of your fighter. My fighter's already talking shit. He's a monster. He's in monster shape." And he's Customato said the guy was so like nervous that his teeth were like chattering, bro. That's how scared he was. And he said like he was really like he had to like really work on his mental, like telling him stuff. And he said the day of the fight, like the guy didn't even show up. The one that the manager was talking all this shit for. And it's because he felt the same way, bro. He was thinking like, oh my gosh, that was such a tough fight. I don't want to do this shit again. So he just didn't show up. And the other guy did. That little small differences like that, bro, be the difference in victory and defeat. That's why I knew Tyson Fury would never lose to Deontay Wilder. I picked Tyson Fury every time they fought. I think Wilder might get him in the fourth fight though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bro, you can be like Teddy Atlas, bro.
Huh?
You're gonna be like Teddy Atlas, bro.
Why? I picked Fury all three times.
You
I
think
picked
this
Wilder in
fourth
the
time he's
fourth
gonna
fight.
get him? You think fourth time he's just gonna crack the
I
code?
think he'll get him, bro. I think I
Like,
just looking at their physiques, like I said, Fury's too flat footed now. Like in the second fight, he was ideal weight, ideal foot speed, like everything was peak for Fury. If that version of Fury was probably the best Fury I've ever seen. But in the third fight, he was more flat footed. He was out of shape. He got tired really fast. And I'm like, if he shows up to fight Water like that, and Water fucked up because Water went and bulked up. If Water would have stayed little and he could have hit him with a shot that he didn't see, Fury would have been went night night and not got up, bro.
bro, that'd be like that would literally be exactly like Adesanya versus Pereira, bro. The first fight was like a draw, like it was even. Then the next two fights were a knockout. Then the fourth fight, Adesanya finally got him, bro.
Gotta be real, bro. Izzy was getting pieced up, bro.
He was, bro, and
He was
no,
on his
but you
way
know
to
what
getting
made
knocked out.
no, you know what made me believe that he like really like you know how he said he was playing possum? I thought he was bullshitting first too, but he started posting training clips of him like literally working on what he exactly did.
Yeah, I don't think he was playing possum, bro. I think he got his ass hurt, bro.
No, I think he would just worked on being in that position because he knew
Yeah,
he was gonna
yeah.
get
He
pushed
knew he would
back.
get hurt. Yeah,
He knew he was gonna
he
get
knew at
pushed
some
back.
he knew that guy's confidence was through the roof because he had beat him already, and Izzy hadn't beat him one time, and he was superior muscles. You know what I mean? That knocked him out, removed him from his consciousness. So he was going to be confident in throwing shots. I think Izzy said, if I ever get hurt at some point in the fight, I'm going to back up and try to land this shot, and he did it. What was like a jab right hand?
No, it was just a right
Can't
hand.
remember.
It was just like a cocked right hand. And he threw it.
Nah, let me pull this up. I think he threw a little jab before then, bro. I think he threw a little jab just to get his head in place, bro. Like how Wilder did Dominique Brazil. He gave him that little bit of touch. It wasn't like a hard jab or anything. It was just like to knock his head right into place, bro. Like a you ever hit off a baseball tee, bro?
I've never played baseball, man.
Bro, what, bro? That's the real sport, bro. If I knew what I knew now, bro, I would have played baseball, bro.
All I've played is basketball.
That's guaranteed money, bro.
Oh
That's
yeah,
guaranteed.
baseball. You could be a fat ass. You know, fucking being a batter translated into being able to punch hard, bro.
I told Bo that one time and he was shocked, bro. It's because it's the same type of hand-eye coordination. You got to hit something moving really fast. Like, so you have to have really good hand-eye coordination, and then your relationship with the ground and how you deliver power. That's why baseball punchers, baseball pitchers and shit like that, when they rush the mound, bro, they be having really good fights, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Basketball players, bro, they be muscular as shit. You see them getting a fight, you're like, what the fuck? Matter of fact, bro, let me see. I got a picture.
Man, what basketball player muscular as shit, bro?
Shaq. I remember watching Shaq versus Oscar De La Hoya. He was piecing Shaq up, bro.
Nah, Shaq is Shaq is a bro. Shaq would have been the greatest heavyweight of all time, bro.
Nah, cut that shit out, bro.
Bro, he would have, bro.
Look at this shit, bro.
If he would have
Bro, how,
dedicated to boxing, he would have been the greatest heavyweight of all
bro, how
time.
do I put this shit as the front thing, bro? Damn, bro. I don't know how to share this shit, bro.
Damn, bro.
You see that, bro? Him
That
throwing
guy's
that
like,
sissy punch, bro?
huh?
You see that guy throwing that sissy punch in the background, bro?
Oh yeah, he has his hand
Oh,
cocked back and shit.
look at this
I can
shit.
see it a little bit. I could tell. Nah, because most people scared of them, so they freeze up and don't fight back. Also, Bivol is a real knockout puncher. Hey, that's facts, bro. Bivol has power. He's real tentative, like in person. Like he doesn't go for the knockout. He even says that in interviews. Like he just goes in there to win. He doesn't go for the knockout.
Bro, look at this shit, bro. This is a
But yeah,
football
he
player.
deeply goaded. He does have power, bro.
You see that shit, bro? Look how he's swinging, bro.
Oh yeah, football players, yeah, bro.
Now they be weak, bro. I be watching like that, like they training camps and shit when they be getting into fights. That shit be looking weak, bro. Like if I was like watching like a schoolgirls fight, if I had a chance between watching schoolgirls fight and watching them fight, I'd probably watch the schoolgirls. Only because I expect their fight not to be that dangerous. Like
Bro, and
I
then
would
they
be
think
ashamed watching like him hit like
they think they can take a punch. Have you noticed? They always think they can take a punch, bro. Because they're
yeah,
like, bro, like I took a hit from a 300-pound guy. I played football, bro, in 7th grade, and I remember running into like the same type, like a stocky ass fucking white boy, like country white boy, bro. And I fucking like damn near had a concussion, bro. But that was nothing like getting punched in the. It was nothing like getting punched in the nose, bro. Like
bro.
it didn't even compare, bro.
I seen Brandon Marshall wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, bro, and he was saying that shit. He was like, bro, I went over the middle and got hit by Troy Polamalu. You're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
is
They're fucking retarded. I don't know what the
Troy Polamalu, bro? He probably soaking wet 173 pounds, bro. And it's like, bro, it's imagine taking punches. There's no timeout, bro. So you're gonna get hit with the same shot but consecutive
no.
shots after that.
And look, and the thing is, with football, when you get tackled by someone, that's that what's it called? That energy is being distributed over a large area, over your whole
Oh
body.
yeah,
And a punch is being distributed in one specific area, bro. And so the force is so much stronger.
facts,
Like
facts,
they be
buddy.
thinking they're the toughest shit, bro.
Bro, did you see AP get knocked out, bro?
Nah.
AP got knocked out. He had a boxing event, and it's the same thing. All those boxers, the Frank Gores, all of them was trying to move into boxing. Bro. I don't know why they chose boxing. Wish they would have chose MMA. At least they would probably be good at wrestling. But they chose
They're always
boxing
cheating, bro. Have you seen that? They're always cheating.
because what you said. They think they could take the punch, and they never took a punch before. So whenever they get hit in their days, bro, it's like confusion sets in. Like, oh, what the fuck did I do to leave my keys in my car? They don't know what the fuck to do, bro. So it's some shit like that. Like it's because they think they could take the shot that they really can't take. It's completely different area. Like you said, the energy is distributed different through the body. So when they finally do get hit with that shot, bro, they're just confused. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here? But yeah, I agree, bro. I've seen football players go to the gym, bro, and just come in there with the cockiest swag ever, bro, as if they're like they better come in there and just dominate, bro. They get humbled really fast, bro.
Facts.
Really fast, bro.
Damn,
Bro, there
bro.
was this guy who used to go to my gym, bro, and he was like, he thought he was like the toughest guy ever, bro. And I can remember like um he was like, hey, you want to tech spar? He was a tall guy, bro. He was like, you want to tech spar? And I was like at the time, I didn't even know what the tech sparring was. Like, what is that? He was like, it's where you do like you go like a little bit of speed, like it's based like shadow boxing. Like, why would I do that when I could just shadow box? But he's like, nah, don't be scared. I put my gloves on immediately, bro. Like,
Wait,
scared,
what is that?
nigga.
Wait, is that like you're
Tech
just landing on someone?
text box. Bro. It's slap boxing with gloves on, basically. So you just go through the motions, like you might throw combination. What Shakur was doing with Bud, some shit like that, like where you like throw the shots, but you're not really serious, but you're just seeing what you could land. It's I can't, I don't know how to explain it, but you're not going 100%, bro. Like you going
Oh,
to
just
maybe
light
like
sparring, light
50 to
ass sparring.
60, but you're not really, even when you hit them, you're not really hitting them hard. You're just showing them like, if I did this, I could have possibly got you there. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like hypothetical shit. Hypothetical sparring is what I'm gonna call it. But it
Yeah.
doesn't, to me, I don't like doing it because I don't feel like you accomplish anything. You can shadow box in the mirror, correct your flaws, and then get in there and spar and actually really spar with a guy. Like, I don't get this taking it easy shit. I don't know where this tech sparring shit came from. But yeah, like I didn't like that shit, bro. I remember when I put my gloves on, bro. Then that's whenever he like left the ring. But that guy was really cocky, bro. And I remember when I left the gym, he had been there, so I really didn't. I never seen him fight. I remember my coach telling me like he's garbage, bro, because he was basically like the fat guy that I said was in a tournament. He was like, I want to spar him. I'll knock him through the ropes. I'll do this. I'll do that. And I was like, what? And I asked my coach. He was like, man, he would get killed by that guy. He was like, he's garbage. He was like, basically, like he quitting the fight, bro, because he got hit to a rib. Bro, there's a guy who wanted to fight me on YouTube, or who wanted to spar me on YouTube. I thought he was from Texas, but I could have set it up. But he's a big guy, bro, like 6'8", 6'9", bro. But that guy, he's fought in the backyard boxing before. His name is Debo, bro. He's a really big.
Debo.
He's like a Tekken character, bro, like dreads and shit, bro. And he wanted to fight me, bro. And I remember trying to set it up. And I remember going to watch his film because I got film on him. He ain't got film on me, but he already got a mental disadvantage there. But a guy hit him with a body shot and he got out of the ring, bro. And I was like, oh my, this would be the easiest fucking sparring session in my entire life, bro. Because he's so tall, I won't even have to bend my knees that much to go to the body, bro. So a little slight bend, bro. Hit him to that slim body, bro, and he's gonna quit just like he already wants a quitter always, bro. It's always in his head, bro. And I knew like the moment I laid hands on him, bro, all that shit was gonna go out the window and he was gonna quit, bro.
Damn, bro. Wait, this dude deeply go says crazy. I've seen these fights and they never as good as you think. Also remember blocking this dude and taking a helmet to the jaw and not moving. Felt good about my resistance. Like that football player that boxed with Tiger. Uriah Hall.
I thought you was going to mention the 63 dude.
Bro, I actually found that
Hilarious.
dude, bro. That dude's fucking retarded.
Hey, he's fucking a genius, right? Bro, the funny part about it is like I get like same videos, the same amount of likes, bro. it's like it's those guys, bro. Because I didn't even start getting dislikes until those guys started following me. They only started following me because I went to the gym because they're leaders in my same city. Like I pulled over to smoke, bro. So like when I get the same 5 dislikes, but they follow me religiously, bro. Like they subscribe to my channel. They're so weird. They're so weird, bro. Like why would you follow me if you don't think I know anything about the sport? Like, obviously,
Bro,
no, I
they're
know
your
the
most
sport.
loyal fan base, dog. You can't
Crazy,
get rid
bro.
of them.
They're hitting a dislike before anybody can hit a like, bro. That's how weird they are, bro. But like they follow me religiously, bro. And this is when I knew. This is when I knew when a person's mind made up. Like nothing you can do to convince them, bro. So I posted a video of me pulling up at the gym, bro. Right?
Fuck.
They literally criticized. Like so, he posted the. He didn't know I had the video. See, this is the art of war, bro. I had the video. I didn't drop it yet. I waited for his stupid ass to respond, and of course, he responded. He tagged me. He was like the boxing scholar. When you traveled all this way, 2 hours, and all you got was a drink of water. So he knows. He knows I went to his gym, bro. This is how crazy that is, right? So I went to his gym, bro, and it was hot that day. You know, Texas is hot to the motherfucker. I set in my car so I
Facts,
wouldn't
bro.
have to warm up because it's his gym. He might not even want to warm. I don't want to spar you because you finna warm up. This is some type of excuse. So I said I'm gonna stay in my car so I can sweat. And I was drinking water, so I'm already warm. If I go in there and just go straight to spar, right? Not gonna give him no advantages. But I was gonna lay him out, bro. But I went there, bro. The owner of the gym came out. Whatever happened, he texted the guy. The guy never came
Bro,
to the gym, so I stayed there the entire day, bro, waiting for this motherfucker, sweating in my car, bro. I was really angry about that. I was gonna piss him up on the streets, bro, just for making me wait because he knew I was there. And he put the picture out, like post the picture, and he was like, when you travel all 2 hours away from your house, and all you get was a bottle of water, womp 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 womp, and laughing emojis. And then they were like, yeah, he didn't want none, and I just face palm, bro. Like he literally told you I'll travel 2 hours to go spar him. How are you convinced in your head that I don't want none of him? It's
bro,
crazy, bro.
bro,
Bro,
those guys always got loyal fan bases, bro. Those
bro,
clickbaiters.
bro. And you know what's crazy, bro? What I find like the weakest shit about society, bro, is the men, bro. The men are the leaders, but they have this cult like quality about them that if they fuck with you, they follow you no matter what you do. You can slap their mom and they'll make an excuse to why you slapped her,
Fucking
bro. They'll
facts,
be
bro.
trying
The
to
same
convince
shit.
they're trying to convince
That
their
shit with
mom why
Andrew
she
Tate,
deserves it.
bro.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I started to write him and be like, hey, bro, I know we got our differences, bro, but how you get a loyal base like that, bro? I'm trying to get people to hit the cash out, bro. Like, how you find these suckers, bro? Because I want some suckers like that, bro. I want somebody, bro, to just like attack people like how Rihanna got that the Navy, bro, and Beyonce got the Beehive. I want something like that, bro. I want a boxer's collar hive, bro, where they attack everybody who says anything negative about me, bro.
Nah, bro. This is a bunch of yes men. That's when you turn to Ryan Garcia.
Nah, yes man is different, bro. Yes man, they're gonna prove everything you do, bro. But these
Those are
dudes,
yes
bro,
men, bro. Bro, those are yes men.
nah, but these dudes' purpose in life is to defend you. So they just go scouring the world looking for ways to defend you. Those are not yes men, bro. They're like different categories, bro. Like you ever seen the Great White Hype, bro?
Nah, I've never seen that movie.
Bro, that's one of my favorite movies in boxing of all time, bro. You got to check that
That's the
movie out,
one
bro.
with Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yeah, he's playing Don King, bro. The reason why I like that movie is because it's so accurate. Like, even though it's a comedy, they just took a whole bunch of clips, like moments in boxing, and put it into like he's supposed to be Don King. When there's one scene in the movie, I put this up on my page, but they like flagged me, so I couldn't show it. But it was a comparison of that movie and Don King, and they literally said word for word what happened. Like Jack Newfield was supposed to be the writer reporter. He's supposed to come up and be like, uh, Don King, didn't you do this? And then Don King was like, that was a racist statement, that was a sexist statement, that was a this. He just started going off, bro. And then Jack Newfield was just sitting there like that. And when I put the clip next to it, the movie they made fun of it. He was like, "What are you talking about? I'm Jewish." He was like, "Oh, well, you're an Uncle Tom." He was like, "Jews can't be Uncle Toms." But like in that movie, bro, they just take a whole bunch of clips and like put it together. Like Larry Holmes versus Jerry Cooney, the highest paid fight of all time. Like they put factual shit in the movie, even though it's a comedy. That's why I like it. But he got yes men, and that's why I was bringing it up. He has yes mans in there, bro. It was like one time where Don King, the Samuel Jackson, didn't pay him for a fight, bro, and he was like, he had fought this dude, bro, and he was like, my man. He was like, my man. He was like, my nigga, my nigga. He was like, my man. He was like, wait a minute, that's the third my man you gave me. If I'm getting fucked again, and he was like, I love you. He was like, oh man, and then he caught this dude over there, bro, and he just stole him in the chest, bro. He's like, hey, come here. He's like, yeah, man, what's up? And he just hit him in the chest and knocked the air out of him, bro. Those are yes man, bro. Like he had a ring, bro, and he was like, here, he told us to give this ring to you in good faith. And he was like, I don't want it. He just threw it on the ground. They all started fighting for it, bro. All three of them, bro. And then the moment that the one like captured the ring, he picked it up. He was like, bring it in. He's like, what? Bring it in. And he put it on his ring, on his finger. He was like, yeah, it looks nice on me. The other guy was all about to cry and shit, bro. He was like, yeah, it do look nice on you. Yeah, bro. More of the story, bro. I need me some loyal fans like that, bro.
Hey, bro, have you ever watched Hurricane?
Yeah, of course.
Bro, I need to watch that one, bro.
That one's live too.
I've heard that one's like a real good ass fucking movie, bro. About Hurricane Carter.
It got the Hollywood aspect to it where they exaggerate and shit. But yeah, it's a good movie, bro.
Yeah.
It definitely didn't happen like that. Like, didn't no little kid show interest in a boxer and got to end up getting him out of jail. That's basically what happened in the movie, bro. In actuality, it did. You know what's crazy, bro? I was reading Mike Tyson's book, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I've read books, bro, but when I got to a certain age, like my 20s, the books that I was interested in was mostly like boxing books, bro. I didn't fuck with anything else. But like Tyson said in his book that Hurricane Carter wrote him in jail, but it was nothing uplifting, bro. He basically like taunted him, bro. He told him like, Tyson, you can't do 1,000 push-ups or 100 push-ups in a gun, then you a bitch. Some shit like that, bro. And Tyson was like, a gun means a minute. I can't remember exactly what it meant, the translation, but he basically was telling them, bro, like, if you can't do this many push-ups in this amount of time, you a bitch. That was his letter to him, bro. Nothing uplifting, like hold your head up, I was there, champ. Nothing, bro. It was basically
hey, no, that is uplifting, bro. Because he knows Tyson is the type to want to prove himself.
Man, bro, he better not write me no letter like that, bro.
Well, because Tyson was different, bro. He knew Tyson didn't want to seem like a punk. Tyson was that kind of guy.
Yeah, bro. In that book, he also said that when he went to jail, that he was he didn't even want to work out, bro. He didn't even think about boxing. When people would talk about him, like to him about it, he would get mad. He didn't want to do it, bro. And this is my assessment on that, bro. I feel like Mike Tyson, bro, because he was so young and he had so much pressure on him, I think he was relieved that the pressure was off. Because that was a lot for a fucking 22, 23-year-old to have the world at his palm and everybody trying to, take a nip at him. He was the golden kid. Customado's dead. So he's not developing mentally like he was when Customado was alive. He don't know who's a friend or enemy. He was really a loving, trusting guy. I feel like when he was in jail, he didn't have to deal with that. He's around murderers and killers, bro. But like, they're not trying to the extra noodles. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Like,
right.
So it was. I feel like he finally like he got the pressure off of him.
Yeah, it was just like when he was a little kid
around the same people. Yeah, so it's like so. With that being said, bro, he felt like he was, he was no more pressure because pressure is a lot. Bro, pressure drives people to commit suicide. So I felt like he was finally at peace. And then like when he started getting letters like that, because he was looking at actually getting out. That's when he said he wouldn't even work out. Like he said they made a rumor like that he was working out hard and he was doing this, he was doing that. He said that was a lie, bro. He was like he was lazy as shit, bro, in jail. He didn't do nothing. He said the only thing he did, like any type of exercise, is like I think he said he was fucking a prison guard. That was his exercise. But he didn't do anything.
Bro, how the fuck did he get so jacked then?
Huh? That's what I was gonna bring up. Like, god damn, bro. Like, yeah, that's crazy, bro, that he got that fucking ripped off of just genetics, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, bro, like he said that he did start working out before he left, but not the time that he was there. And he did several interviews where he still was cut up. But he said like the first thing he started doing was like running in place. And he said that everybody was like, oh yeah, Champ's back. And he was just like, shut the fuck up. Like punk him, bro. Because he still wasn't committed to boxing yet. He didn't know if he was going to box again. He said what he said. And he said he started running in place. And then eventually that turned into the challenge from Hurricane Carter, and when he could do that challenge, that's why he got so jacked. He started doing his push-ups, but he was doing them fast, and that's why I think he didn't suffer like lose a lot of speed too, also because he was doing them fast. And shit, he got out of jail, and the rest is history, bro. Frank Bruno beat his ass, bro. Took his belts back, and then win mowed over Bruce Sheldon, bro. Like I feel like if Tyson would have fought Lennox Lewis at that time, he would have beat him, bro.
Bro, you know who Bruce Sheldon reminds me of?
Who?
Bruce Sheldon reminds me of fucking Rolly, bro. That fight.
Rolly?
Yeah, dog.
Why Rolly, bro?
Cause he had like all that fake confidence at the press conference, bro.
I don't think he was ever confident, bro.
I don't think Rolly was confident, bro.
I think Rolly had more confidence than Bruce. This is what I think, bro. I went back and I made a clip of this, and they took this shit down, bro. YouTube be hating on me, bro. They want me to educate the fans, bro. They want them to watch the Blue Bloods, bro, and be misinformed, bro. But
bro, have you seen
I put
his
a clip
breakdown?
of Bruce shit. I didn't even know he do
He's
breakdowns.
been making breakdowns now, bro. He's trying to move to the science. He's trying to step away from the drama. He's trying to move to the science, bro.
I'm gonna go subscribe to his page, bro, and leave a comment and be like, "Stay out my lane."
Bro, go look at his breakdowns, please, bro. Please go look at his breakdowns. Shit
Why,
is
bro?
amazing.
Is it horrible? Nah, bro. That shit's horrible, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. I know if you said it was amazing. If you would have said it was okay, bro, I'd be like, all right. But the fact that you said it was amazing, bro.
It's not that bad. It's just he says the most. He's saying the most base level shit, bro. Like the most broad shit.
A lot of YouTubers do that, bro. I watch people's lives before I would go live during the fights, and they would be like, "Oh, right hand," and you'd be like, "Huh? A right hand?
Like,
that's it?"
He was like, "Yeah." There was one that he did with Roy Jones, and he was like, "And you like the one where he kept throwing the jab to the body and the jab to the head, and then he threw the jab to the body and then the left hook and knocked him out." I forgot who he was fighting, but he was breaking that one down, and he was like, and you see, and Roy's just training his mind, and then bop, he comes up with the left hook, and that's how you get a knockout. I'm like, bro.
Like, you want to know how lazy I think that these motherfucking YouTubers are, bro? The fact that we have like infinite amounts of film of the history so we can learn about the present, and they won't do it. They're lazy. They want other people to do the legwork for them, bro. And they know that people will just follow them just because they're entertaining. Like shit, bro. I always say showbiz the adult, bro, is the Howard Cosell of YouTube, bro. Like he's entertaining, bro, but he don't really know a lot about the sport, in my personal opinion.
Bro, to be honest, he's actually like gotten a lot better, bro.
Oh yeah, he got better, but shit.
I'm not even lying to you. Like I actually I used to watch this shit, then I got educated on the sport, and I stopped watching this shit, bro. And then recently I started watching it again, bro, because he's actually like gotten a lot better at explaining the sport and shit and breaking shit down. Maybe not breaking shit down, but he understands it better.
Yeah, he has a more basic knowledge. He has a base. He's at novice right now, bro. He graduated from amateur, bro. He's at novice right now. Because I remember before Tank fought Rolly, bro. And this is how crazy boxing, the YouTube community is, bro. They know that even though we're a big community, we're still small on the internet. Like everybody knows somebody. Like I've seen people send people clips of other people talking about them on the show, like because it's such a small community, right? So I remember I was on Coach Malachi's show. I called it.
Facts. That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
I called in the Coach Malachi's show, bro, and I was on there, and we were doing our picks for Rolly and Tank. And I said, I don't think Tank's gonna go in there and blow out Rolly. And I said, because Rolly's awkward, and I think the awkwardness, he's gonna have to figure him out. He's not fighting a traditional fighter, but I think he'll get him in the later rounds. I was like, I don't think he'll get him early though. I don't think, like I said, I've never seen Tank blow out anybody, so I don't think he'll blow out Rolly. And he was like, all right, thanks for the call, man. So I got off the phone. Somebody called in and was like, oh, coach, he gonna hit him with that bolo punch. Oh, coach, he's like George Foreman. But these are all the same things that Showbiz the Adult has said. And I remember thinking in real time, like, bro, he literally watched Showbiz the Adult channel where other boxing people viewers there had watched and said the same point and try to trademark it as his own, bro. And I remember thinking like, oh my God, bro, if you could plagiarize fucking like YouTube, bro, he would have a lawsuit on his hands, bro. Like he literally stole word for word. And I was like, first off, George Foreman and Rolly ain't got shit in common. I called back there and said,
Bro.
I was like, that dude, I'm not going to sit up here and act like that dude didn't get that talking point from Showbiz the Adult. I can't do it. He definitely got that from Showbiz the Adult. And then coach was like, well, I don't really know about that. You know, he talk fast. I don't really know about that. And I was like, nah, coach, trust me. He got that from him, bro. I was like, he even brought up the George Foreman stuff. And it's like George Foreman versus Joe Frazier was an orthodox versus the orthodox fight. This is a southpaw versus orthodox. He's not going to be able to do the same tricks that George Foreman did on Joe Frazier. Not to mention Joe Frazier doesn't have the same style as that was just a stupid ass comparison to make. But Joe Biz the Dope sparked it up, bro, and everybody else ran with that shit. Because it's like people believe where other people are, bro. If everybody shows up there and says, and like if your crowd is big enough and you say something, it becomes fact in boxing. That's how that Glovegate shit got started.
Facts, bro. I remember watching Coach Malachi showed how that shit started. Hey, but yeah, I was watching Coach Malachi show one time, and bro, he was talking about this girl. I think it was Bless 365 or some shit, and he was talking about how like somebody had screenshotted that she was in Coach Malachi's channel and sent it to Champside, bro, and then because I guess she was like a moderator on Champside channel, and that the dude was telling him Champside to like take her off as moderator because she's a traitor and some shit for being on Coach Malachi's channel, bro. That shit is so funny, bro.
That shit is childish, bro. But you know what though, Gus? Like I said, bro, like it's so crazy that like you know who Real Talk Boxing is?
Which one is
Old school dude? He be boxing. If we do the thing in Texas, it's gonna be a Real Talk Boxing house. But Real Talk Boxing, bro, he told me he's an older guy too. He from Detroit area, so he know the sport. But he was telling me the same thing, bro. He was like, you know what's crazy? He was like, oh no, he put in his video. He was basically like, it's a young guy that he disagrees with all the time, and he was like, but they still could have a conversation. He was like, it be these older motherfuckers that you tell something to, bro. They act like you talked about their mom or some shit. And I remember like saying the exact same thing on one of my lives, bro. Like, you think I would have more subscribers from the old school because I'm trying to keep their legacy intact. I'm not, bro. I wasn't born in the 70s, bro. I don't have no real personal attachment outside of loving the sport and trying to preserve the history. But instead, bro, like I get a lot of young people that come to my channel that want to know the sport or ask me questions or shit, just network with me, whatever the case may be. I get a lot more of those people than I get the old school people, and it should be the complete opposite, bro. Like shit,
the old crusty,
bro.
Crusty, bro.
Bruce Gas trying to debate me, bro, on PEDs, bro.
Oh yeah, he said Muhammad Ali took beat.
What the fuck,
bro? That shit did not.
He talking
at all,
shit like
bro.
Bro, he's talking shit like he'll murder me, bro. Like in a debate, bro. Let's debate. Let's watch a fight and break a fight down. Let's do a pre-fight and then let's do it during the fight, and then we'll see where your skill levels is, bro. Because that's all that matters at the end of the day. What everything special about a fact memorizer could be solved with just a simple Google search, right? I could go on a binge of just random facts, right? Ali had an ingrown toenail. You know what I mean? You didn't know that. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Like anybody could look up a random fact and be an expert on it. It takes a special few who have a high enough IQ to pattern recognize and apply it to the science that you like. I've seen people that are good at breakdown ain't good at lies, bro.
Yep.
I've seen the analysis paralysis on both sides. My boy Barry Robinson, bro.
Barry Robinson, bro. He's fucking weird, bro.
One time he was breaking down a fight, and I'm gonna get to this story. But he was breaking down a fight, bro, or a technique, and he was like, "Look at this guy, hips all underlined, no, feet all underlined, hips in the mirror." And then I looked at the comment section. They was like, "Yep, that guy's hips is everything." And I remember thinking, like, I don't get what he's trying to say, bro. Like, I couldn't even understand. But I was like, then again, why am I trying to understand? We're from different schools. But I sparred a guy who watched Barry Robinson's videos before, bro, and I ate his ass up, bro. He was trying to do all that stuff, like, you know, like not to prevent from rhythm stepping, but he didn't know I watched Barry Robinson, so I already knew the flaws in the technique, and I knew he wasn't drilling them either. he was gonna try him on me. Bro, I ate his ass up, bro. It was sad, bro. It
Well,
was sad, bro.
yeah, because the thing is that dude like makes his own lingo and shit, and like me, I was even watching that. You have to watch this dude for a while, bro. Like I unsubscribed from his Patreon because bro, it was taking me forever to understand this dude's lingo, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was
Because you have, like he would literally have to make a dictionary for me to keep track of like when he's saying shit, bro.
Oh, answer key, bro. When I first started watching boxing, bro, went on YouTube. Like I remember the first person I locked on was Customato. Started looking up every Customato video, every book, et cetera, trying to learn about cuts. Then Mike Tyson. Then it was Freddie Roach. I have a Freddie Roach video. As a matter of fact, bro, if YouTube stopped hating on me, bro, I was gonna release that on the Patreon. So like if somebody subscribed to my channel, bro, and then like they get to the Patreon, like for whatever $1.99, bro, I was gonna give them access to that video, bro. But it's basically Freddie Roach showing what Eddie Fudd showed him, some advanced moves and some really basic moves. But that's the second video I watched, and then I was able to go to film and study it and apply it, like to get recognizable with it. Like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. Oh, that's what Freddie Roach was saying. And then like I found his channel because I wanted to learn everything I could about boxing, but I immediately started to see like this guy's just making shit up, bro. Like I remember he was looking at Rick and Dion. He was like, beautiful footwork, and he was just like, I will have a champion within 5 years. I can guarantee you that. And I remember being subscribed to him for 5 years, bro, and I never seen that world champ, bro. So I just like, yeah,
Wait,
I'm
what was his?
unsubscribe from this guy because, huh?
What was his name?
Barry.
Oh, it was Barry Robinson.
Yeah, it was Barry, bro.
What the fuck?
I had the same problem you did. I subscribed to him, bro, and he was too wordy, bro. And then like I couldn't see the applications of what he was saying. So I just went ahead and just like, yeah, I'm gonna just hit this unsubscribe. Barry, I'm sorry about this, man. You're a good guy. But his channel, he used to have another channel, bro. The channel he has now is not the one he used to have. The channel he used to have before, he had a bunch of subs. I don't know why, bro. He deleted it, got deleted. Maybe he got a copyright strike because he used to show videos on there. But that ain't the same channel. But he had a ton of fucking subs, bro.
That's why he moved to Patreon, because on Patreon you can't get copyright strikes.
Yeah, I was gonna think, fuck Patreon, bro. I hope I just get approved for this. I reapplied for monetization. They had took me off, bro. They had me and then they took me off. If I get reapplied, bro, I'm gonna just start dropping some fucking jewels on fucking on my members only, bro. Cause I got a lot of shit out. Like it was one time I was just gonna go live, bro, and put you backstage and just show you like control, bro, for a shorter guy. Like people don't teach this type of shit, bro. Like you can control a big guy just being a shorter guy, but you just got to know what you're doing. Not everybody knows that to teach it. Like Emmanuel Stewart, bro. Emmanuel Stewart before he died, you know, he was going around the world teaching trainers how to train, bro. He had a boxing clinic and he was showing fighters how to fight. If you go type in Emmanuel Stewart teaching, you'll see him. He's showing fighters like just proper balance, proper hand placement whenever they throwing their shots, just little small things. And he was like, he's gonna go. I think he knew he was gonna die, bro. It seemed like something somebody would do that knew they was gonna pass away. But like towards the end of his life, bro, that's what he did. He was going around doing boxing clinics, showing people how to fight, and he was teaching fighters proper fundamentals.
Yeah, bro. Minister was the fucking goat.
You think he's the best?
The best. Oh, shit, bro. Emmanuel Stewart.
What's up, Mark?
No, I think Ray Arcel's the best, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, I got cuts, bro.
Durant's my favorite fighter of all time, bro. And I feel like his skill, like you could see it, bro. It translated up to 168.
Oh yeah, he was good, but I feel like I don't even think Ray Arcel is better than Eddie Futch, and only because I judged it off the Larry Holmes. You know, Larry Holmes worked with both of them, and I remember Ray Arcel letting like Eddie Futch take over the camp because he felt like he was more knowledgeable. Like you know how like some people will have great trainers, and it goes out who has the most knowledge. Like who that Emmanuel Stewart, even though he worked with Bill Pops Miller and them, he was the main guy, right? Because he was the most knowledgeable. But he would take, he knew they were good trainers too, so he would take criticism or whatever, or ideas from them. But yeah, Emmanuel Stewart, bro, he was the guy in charge. I feel like Ray Arcel took the back seat to Eddie Futch, bro. So he could never be my number one. He'd probably be like 3 or 4, but Cus D'Amato, bro, he's head and shoulders above them all, bro.
Cus D'Amato, bro. But he only had Tyson. He only had Tyson Patterson, bro.
He only had Tyson, but it's like, you know what it's like, bro. You know what it's like, bro. He's the Deion. Deion Sanders, bro, didn't have a lot of interceptions, but it's because quarterbacks wouldn't throw to him. Cus D'Amato didn't have a lot of fighters because he went against the mob and the mob controlled boxing. So he already had he was blackballed then. Then he didn't go out and kiss media's asses. So he was blackballed at that aspect. So he was just blackballed all around, bro. So it was kind of hard for him to get fighters. And when he did have a fighter, that Floyd Patterson, he left him, bro. Floyd Patterson left Cus D'Amato and got his ass knocked out by Sonny Liston. Should never fought him, but yeah, he left him. But Cus D'Amato, bro, the fact that he had 2 of the youngest champions, in spite of that, bro, and if you hear him just talk about boxing, bro, you're like, oh man, this man's like knowledge is fucking high on boxing. Like the fact that he even implemented psychology into boxing, that right there shows his IQ was high. But yeah, Cus D'Amato, bro, he's my go, bro, in my personal opinion. I probably put Emmanuel Stewart over too, Ray Arcel.
Bro, I just love Ray Arcel's philosophy, bro, of staying in range. He taught all his fighters. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I feel like he was the best.
If you go back and look at the Tommy Hearns versus Roberto Duran fight. Roberto Duran had horrible footwork, bro. He had horrible footwork, bro. If you go back and watch, you'll see him crossing his feet, bro. You'll see Emmanuel Stewart crossing his feet. You'll see Roberto Duran crossing his feet. You see him crossing his feet, bro. He had horrible footwork, bro.
In that fight, yeah.
He said Cus and Ali had the same birthday. I think that's why he trusted him. What's up, Reg? But yeah, bro. You go back and watch it, you'll see Roberto Duran down there tripping over his feet in the ring, bro. He had horrible footwork, so it's like he was good, bro. But I felt like if Ray Arcel was a good teacher, he would have kind of corrected that. There's no way Tyson would be allowed to have horrible footwork. And Ray Arcel started with Roberto Duran. It wasn't like he met him when he was already a champion, so he had time to fix those flaws. So, like I said, bro, Ray Arcel was really, really accomplished, really good in the sport, but Cus D'Amato is number one, bro. Can't nobody fuck with Cus, bro.
Yeah, because Duran wasn't usually being pushed on his back foot, man. So he wasn't used to it. So yeah, his footwork was fucking up back then, bro.
Bro, crossing his feet. When he was moving to the left, he moved his right foot first. I was like, God damn, I can't believe nobody ever exploited this, bro.
Well, the thing, I never saw that in his other fights, bro. It was that one. It's like he knew that right hand was gonna fucking kill him, bro.
What you talking about, Reggie? He said, Scholar went, why you say that soft ass rules message when I entered, you change. Keep things peaceful. Man, shut your ass.
What the fuck?
Also, Ed Wolf. Hey, Mark, why you putting kissy faces in the chat, man? Nah, I do that shit too. It's like right by the laughing emoji. I accidentally do that shit too. That's what Ryan Garcia was doing in to Tank in his ear.
I was about to say that, right?
Got his number, like, bro. Right. He whispered in his ear. He was like, I know you can do it. Thank you.
He dropped the kissy emoji, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bro. You got anything to add, bro? I'm gonna go ahead and end this one, bro.
Ryan Garcia ain't
good. Earlier, we talked about your favorite fighter, Roberto Duran, man. The GOAT. Red said Roberto ain't the best. Here's a fun fact. If y'all go look at Roger Mayweather on the internet when he said his famous quote, most people don't know shit about boxing. He went up and asked Nate Jones, who's the best Latin fighter of all time? No, he said Oscar De La Hoya. What the fuck you say? He got mad at him, bro, but he said it was Roberto Duran, bro. And I got Roberto Duran the best out of the four kings, but to say he's the best Latin fighter, bro, that's saying a lot from Roger Mayweather, bro. Like, who got Carlos Monzon? We got fucking, because Latin just means anybody that speaks Spanish, bro. That throws a lot of people greats in there. And he said Roberto Durant was the best out of all of them, bro. So that's saying a lot about Roberto.
Bro, that's facts, bro. Durant is the greatest.
I've been on 3 hours, bro. I can't hang with y'all, man. Y'all be up all night.
Facts, bro. I go to work at 4 a.m.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna, like, honestly, I should have slept like 5 hours ago, bro. But I just said, fuck it, dog. I'm gonna stay up until work.
Facts, bro. Sometimes you gotta say fuck it, bro. You see, yesterday I showed that Garcia clip, bro. I'm like, man, fuck this, bro. I'm gonna just show it.
Bro, that stream's still up, bro. That's crazy.
Reggie, let me find out. Reggie was over there roasting Rachel. Let me fucking find out, man. Not Rachel.
Yeah,
oh, man. I can't say I didn't see that shit coming, man. I can't say I didn't see it coming. Reg is not a go along, get along dude. If he don't agree with something, he gonna speak out on it. He gonna speak out on it. And I'm pretty sure Rachel was on the panel and said something. Everybody was like, yeah, you know, Rachel, yeah, I agree. Reg was like, man, y'all on some pussy shit. That shit ain't happen. That's Reggie's opening statement. Yeah, y'all on some pussy shit.
Wait, what Rachel?
Reggie, or is he from Rachel on there?
Oh, Rachel Donner? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she be on panels. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened, man. I'm gonna have to go watch the replay because I'm pretty sure that's how it sounds. Oh yeah, he said he edited it now, man. I gotta watch that shit, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Let Gus get to work. I might go loud tomorrow, maybe, bro. I'm fucking tired now.
All right,
yeah, man. Ron Garcia quit, bro. I'm gonna drop the full edited video. Y'all missed it. Y'all can check it out. I'm gonna quit, man.
See you, bro. All right, big man.
All right.